Yo. I say yo. Let's get it. Smash the like button as you come in the building. Uppercut the like button as you come in the building. Let everybody know Knockout Boxing 86 TV is live tonight, man. We wrap up round 2 tonight. We find out who all gonna make it to the quarterfinals tomorrow of the TKO World Series of Debates Tournament. Oh, we lit. Man, I can't wait till I get to, after this tournament, I got so much shit to say, bro. I got so many people to cook. Y'all be letting your favorite fighter skirt by, bro. You let your favorite fighter get away with bloody murder all because he your favorite and shit, man. Y'all getting on my nerves. A lot of y'all don't really want these fights like that, man. A lot of y'all really don't want these fights like that, man. And it's getting exposed every goddamn day. Shout out to the debaters tonight. Good luck to y'all. And let's see who can get it in, bro. Let's see who can get one step closer to this $850 grand prize, man. We got a fire schedule tonight. Some of the best debaters on YouTube, best boxer minds on YouTube gonna be in this thing tonight. And we lit. Hey man, why Devin Haney deleting tweets and shit, man? Talking about he can't get in touch with Al and shit. Then he deleting shit. What's up with that, bro? Why some of y'all don't want to see Tank Davis versus Devin Haney, bro? Y'all can tell me I'm your homie, bro. I'm your homeboy, man. Y'all let me know why y'all don't want to see this fight, man. I got a few minutes for the first debate start, so I'm just asking why y'all don't want to see the best fights, man. Like, what's up? I'm on my boxing shit, Gersh. I gotta stop the goofy shit, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with Tank. I want to see Devin Haney fight the best, bro. I want to see him stand on his words. Don't worry, we're gonna get to it. Let me drop this for the homie G5 Gay, man. He made this fire ass shit for me, man. Let me play this for the homie, man. Shout out DJ G5 Gay. Go ahead and drop that beat on their head, man.
KO debate here. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, welcome to another episode of the Knockout Boxing 86 TV. We presenting the TKO World Series of debates tonight. Let's do a roll call real quick and we'll cook for a little bit before we get the debate started. Shout out Light Skin Business. Shout out DJ7 for Life. Shout out Underground Asylum. What happened to it? There you go. Shout out Ray Patterson in the building. We got Gertz sliding through this thing, man. Why is it going so slow, bro? I don't understand. I don't understand, bro. I got Best Dad Ever in the building. We got True Native in the building. Let me, you know what? It's slowing down, bro. Hold on. We may have to go. I'm gonna have to get somebody to do me a better background. I don't know what's up with StreamYard. All right, let's see if they get us right. Let's see if that get us right, bro. True Native in the building. Gertz, what's up with it, bro? We got GM in the building. We got 626 Jacob, not me in the building. We got Evil VXX. What's up with it? Cash Crypto. We got D Luckett in the building. We got some rando. And we got William Old School in the building. All right, bro. I got a little bit of time. So let me run this shit by y'all, man, and let y'all know why I'm frustrated with a lot of y'all, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, dog. I'm frustrated with a lot of y'all boxing fans, bro. A lot of y'all got me very frustrated with you because you don't keep it real, bro. What you do is, right? This is what a lot of fight fans do, man. You act like you want to fight. You act like you all about seeing the best possible fight. And then when it's time to put pressure on your fighter, or your fighter ain't moving right, or his team saying some stupid shit that don't make no sense, or they don't lead to us getting the fight, you refuse to call him out on it, bro. You refuse to put the feet to your favorite fighter, put the fire to your favorite fighter's feet and hold them accountable, bro. Instead, you continue to push on the guy that you don't like and want him to do every single thing and act like your fighter ain't got no responsibility, bro. Y'all pissing me off with this shit, man. There is no denying that Devin Haney, leading up to his Kambosos fight, leading up to his fight with Vasily Lomachenko, leading up to Tank Davis's fight with Hector Luis Garcia, and leading up to Tank Davis's fight with motherfucking Ryan Garcia, there is no doubt, there is no question, there's no debating that he had a certain type of energy. Thrill Hill, what up? Darius, what up? He was out this motherfucker doing everything he could to make sure he let everybody know, I won't Tank. I drop these belts to fight him at 140. I'll say screw this rematch clause to fight him. I'm only fighting Loma because he ducking me. We'll knock Tank ass out. His president and promoter of his company, his daddy, say, it's Thanksgiving around this motherfucker. It's we passing around mug shots around this motherfucker. Any and everything to let us know that they won't Tank. We are a week and a half. What up, Ricky? We are a week and a half removed from Devin Haney versus Loma, and y'all acting like y'all don't see Brian Branch. What up? Creole the Traveler. What up? Y'all acting like y'all don't see the difference, bro. That shit make me that you let me know that you a ho out here, man. You don't want to fight, bro. You just interested in your narratives being right and shit. This young man got the energy and the time to call Eddie Hearn. He got the time to talk to Regis Prograis. He got time for everybody but Tank right now, bro. Meanwhile, Tank team is out here calling for the fight left and right, saying that they choosing that they want Tank and that they want Devin and they sending this young man a contract and shit. Left and right, bro. Edgar, what up? Georgia Peach Denise, what up? And instead of saying what I'm saying, I'm with y'all. Knockout. Tank Davis got to send Devin the contract. I agree, bro. 100%, 1,000%. I'm with y'all. He got to send the contract. He got to make the fight. But don't Devin got to act like he want the fight too? We can't hold him to that. Like, bro, even if you don't want to fight him at 135, I can't hear Devin Haney say, look, I want to beat Tank ass. I want to fight Tank ass. I'm going to beat his motherfucking ass. I'm going to box his ears off, but I can't make 135. I fight him at 140, though. He want me next. We can fight at 140. Shit, even Ryan Garcia did that shit, bro. But he go cricket wireless on the motherfucker, and y'all ain't got no smoke for him. But you'll peel back every layer, every argument, pay attention and hang on every word, every tweet, every deleted tweet, every tweet and delete. You'll hang on everything that come out Tank Davis' mouth or anything associated with Tank Davis, bro. But when it come to Devin Haney, you give him a pass and shit. We give no passes to no fighters around this motherfucker, man. I don't understand this shit. If you want to see a fight, if you want to see two fighters go at it, anytime they get to talking about anybody else, anytime teams get to talking about anybody else, you bring it back to what you want to see. You bring it back to, no, y'all don't need to be talking like that. You bring it back to, no, y'all don't need to be moving like that. And I find it funny, bro. I find it funny, dog. Like, I find it funny that when I'm in this motherfucker and everybody know I'm keeping it 100, when I'm in this motherfucker, like, nah, bro, I don't know what Kenny Ellis talking about. It got to be Devin. Nah, bro, I don't know what Calvin Ford talking about. Eastside Pitbull Crew, fuck out of here. Tank got to go at Devin. Only Devin. I don't want to hear him talk about shit else. When I'm saying that, y'all tell, oh, no, you keeping it real. You 100. You the only Tank fan that really believe in him, knockout. You the only one that'll call for the fight and hold them accountable, knockout. Then when I turn around and try to do the same shit with Devin Haney, all of a sudden I'm hating. All of a sudden motherfuckers got patience. All of a sudden Devin do got options. All of a sudden I had a motherfucker tell me right now, just a minute ago, bro, like literally a minute ago, man, Devin, you know, now the tables have turned, man. Devin, you know, Devin should leave Tank in the dust. The tables have turned. The tables have turned. Now Tank is chasing Devin. Bro, crazy. Crazy. What up, Chef Sosa? Savage Boy, what up? Or Savage Bo, what up? My bad, bro. Cozy Rito, what up? Courtney Thompson, what up? I ain't trying to hear none of that shit y'all talking. But the same way we supposed to hold Tank to a certain standard, we got to hold Devin to a certain standard. And the reason is, bro, this shit is out of character for him. This shit out of character. You, the same person that was dropping sparring footage on motherfuckers the week of they fight, the same person that was pulling up Tank Davis fight week to do their open media workout, the same motherfucker that was pulling up talking about, I'll step in for Rolly. I'll step in for Rolly on short notice, but then announce a fight 2 days, 3 days later and shit. That same person, where he at now, bro? Yeah, there, Rolo, you bullshitting. You bullshitting like a motherfucker. That protect, like the protection force is in you, dog. Like you protecting the hell out that young man. All that talking, and now he ain't got no smoke. Boy, y'all crazy as hell, bro. So let me get this straight. Just so I'm clear, Rolo. Just so I'm clear with you. Devin Haney can pass up the biggest fight of his career. He can pass up the most money he would ever make. He can pass all that up, and you'll be cool with it because you a Devin Haney fan. Got you, bro. Got you. I got you, bro. Like, do your thing, homie. Do your thing. Talking about the rabbit got the gun. Tank done always had the gun, bro. He is the face of boxing, arguably right now. Like, he is the man down there. And now all of a sudden, you say you want the man, you tap him on the shoulder, you tap him on the shoulder, you tap him on the shoulder. Now the motherfucker turn around and you go the opposite direction. All right, y'all be cool with that shit if you want to, bro. Shout out Jim John Pierre, bro, with the $5 in the super chat. He say, salute, KO. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you, bro. Shit crazy to me, man. I don't understand some of y'all, man. I'm texting everybody involved in the debate. Y'all give me a minute, bro. I don't understand. I don't understand y'all, bro. You don't want to see the fight. If you didn't want to see the fight, bro, then you shouldn't have been talking that shit. If you don't want to see the fight, bro, what was you doing all that talking for, all that barking and shit for? What up, D Free? Texting everybody, y'all. Give me a minute. Oh, I got you, BF. All right, cool. BF here. Right side, text right side. All right, let me. What's up with it, Quick? I see you. Let me drop this link real quick. This link is for only the people that are in the debate, bro. Everybody participating in the debate. There we go. If you're a judge or a debater, that link is for you, bro. Everybody else, enjoy the show. We about to get this shit cracking. But that's all I'm saying, bro. I'm with y'all. 1,000%. Tank Davis has to send Devin Haney a contract. He got to show that he want the motherfucking fight. Yes. But don't we want Devin to do the same shit he was doing before that, bro? Like, don't we want him to keep the same in that same shit talking and calling this and don't we want him to do that? The same way we going at Tank. Anytime somebody from his team mention anything that ain't Devin Haney, why ain't we going at Devin Haney anytime he or his team mentions some shit that ain't got nothing to do with Tank? Like, what are we doing, bro? That's all I'm trying to say to y'all, bro. Let me introduce everybody. It's in the description. Best dad ever. It's in the description. I'm finna hit Money up real quick. KQ, what's up with it? How you doing?
Hey, what's up with it, man? How y'all feel?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
What's up,
817, what you doing? 817, it ain't your turn. 817, you tomorrow, bro. 817 backstage, ready to get that smoke right now. Go ahead, KQ. What's up with you, man? How you doing tonight, bro?
Man, I'm doing all right. Everybody doing okay. What's going on, Doug? Right side.
What's up, KQ?
All right.
Just singing OG in the building, knockout. What's up, man?
All right.
Man, hey, y'all go ahead and tell the people what y'all looking for. Oh, there go Money right there. There you go.
What's going on, BF?
Money right on. Money right on time. All right, so I got this real quick. So KQ, we'll go to you first, man. Let everybody know how you moderating tonight and what to expect from you as a moderator and kind of what the rules are for these debaters tonight, man.
Okay, well, we right back at it again. We're doing 2-minute rebuttals and 5-minute rounds. Of course, you have to wait until the first opponent finish his round. Of course, you go next. And of course, please, if you got to turn your camera off, do so. If you think something might be laughable or whatever, do that. Of course, allow me to finish telling you, go ahead and start talking. The time starts when you start talking. All right? So, and I will give you all 1-minute warning before you for your time run out. I will give you a 1-minute warning. Okay? So that's on both rounds. All rounds, I'm sorry. So, and that's it.
All right. Then let me go to right side. Right side is a judge tonight, man. How can Money and Shawn T get your vote, man?
Excuse me. Always, man. The giving criteria, stick to the topic, man. Do not give your opponents credit. All those things are what I'm looking for.
Already. Let's go to my brother BF. BF, what's up with it, man?
What's popping with you, King?
What's up with it, man? Let them know how we running this shit, man. How they get your vote tonight, bro?
Hey, man, listen, bro. I'm the same thing, the same way, bro. Like, give me what you got. Like I say all the time, bro. If you're gonna lie to me, bro, and they don't catch it, that's on them. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Lie to me and make it sound good, bro. If I'm not in your business. I'm just looking at who gives me the facts, who presents the facts. And if you present me nothing that ain't facts, some garbage, but this guy don't know it's garbage or that guy don't know, that ain't my problem. So I don't need nobody coming to me after the fact like, oh man, he was lying. Nope. If you don't catch it, that's not on me to catch. So I'm gonna give me the best delivery, who gives me the facts, or who presents their argument the best.
Already. Let's go to Shawn T. Shawn T, what we doing tonight, man? What type of performance you putting on, man?
Hey, hopefully better than the one I did last week. God damn it! You know,
Already.
I won, got to the second round. I'm up against the real go getter with my man Money Brown, but you know, hey, we gonna make this a lively one. You feel me?
Already. Shout out Black Preacher Man 1 with the $2 super chat says, salute KO in here for that debate work. Oh, you gonna get it tonight. You gonna get it tonight. Money Brown TV, what's up, bro?
What's going down, champ? What's going down? What's going down, BFKQ, Doug,
Chilling.
Shanti.
What up,
My
man?
man.
Hey, Steph.
Chilling, bro. What you what type of show you putting on for the people tonight, Money?
I mean, one is always entertain the fans, win over the judges, and let's see how we do.
Already. So for everybody in attendance, man, I'm about to do the coin flip. Or OG, you got it. You do the coin flip for him.
All right.
Real
Somebody
quick.
call in the air. All right.
Heads.
Okay, here we go. Okay, tails it is.
All right, who going first, Sean T?
Man, I'm gonna let Money go.
All right, for everybody in attendance, this is a Raymond Ford versus Bruce Carrington debate. Two featherweight prospects. Money Brown got Ray Ford, and Sean T is going with Bruce Carrington. First question. I'm gonna read it and I'll let KQ read the next two. And the judges is Dub Right Side, BFTB, and me. We the judges tonight, right now. G5 will be by later, but right now I'm a judge with BF and Dub Right Side. Now, here's the question, right? I need y'all to pick one. Obviously, Money got Raymond Ford, and Sean T gonna have Bruce Carrington. You got your own promotional company. Money, who do you want to start your promotional company with? Tell us why we should pick Raymond Ford, bro. Go ahead. Time is on you.
Okay, first of all, the reason why you should pick Raymond Ford because he is an outstanding, amateur coming in as a Golden Glove winner and a two-time national champion. And not only that, he's a phenom. You know what I mean? He's coming out of Camden, New Jersey. He's a hard worker. Uh, Turned professional at 19 years of age just to show you what type of talent that he's working with, right? He's not waiting to hit his 20s, right? To feel like he a grown man and things of that nature. He's ready to get it in and get it on as a youngster because he believes in his skill set. Then he's marketable. You know what I'm saying? Clean cut kid, smart, know how to talk, very professional, work his ass off, and he's always on time. You don't have to worry about Raymond Ford showing up to do what he got to do. You understand what I'm saying? You have to slow him down. You feel me? He's a go getter, man. And then when I'm looking at the kid, he got all the skills in the world, all the skills in the world. Then he trained with nothing but hard hitters and future Hall of Famers and world champions. You know what I'm saying? The kid was stamped by Shakur Stevenson. We all know what Shakur Stevenson is. So to just let you know the talent that he got and that he stand by. So if it's up to me from Bruce Carrington and Raymond Ford, I'm for sure, going to start my promotional company with Raymond Ford. We all know boxing is a young man game. Not saying Bruce is young, but the younger you get into the game, and the bigger you can make him out of a star. You feel me? You can relate to the youngsters, and it's motivational. You know what I'm saying? And then when you look at that situation, I like the overall skill set on the kid. You know what I mean? He can box. He got respectable power. You feel me? So if he's in the ring, you don't have to worry about him doing stupid things, right? So I like the sense of coming in with Raymond Ford, then the Bruce Carrington. Bruce Carrington, he turned professional, I think at 20 something, right? So I like the youth, man. I like confidence. I like people who want to get straight to it, right? Straight to it and get in there and learn and get experience instead of going all the way through to try to gain your experience. You know what I'm saying? They say experience is the best teacher. So if I put my guy in the ring, he's getting experience as a youngster, and I'm growing him, and we can work on things. You understand what I'm saying? So I like the fact of starting my promotional company with Raymond Ford. Like I said, I interviewed the kid before, so I know he's a hell of a talker. He can win over the crowd, and he's just likable. You feel me? He's likable. So if it was up to Money B and Money Brown TV promotion, or I could say MB Promotions, right? I'm starting my promotion company off with the young phenom Raymond Ford, and I do like to say it like that, young phenom Raymond Ford, because you can wow the people away when you got a teenager in there fight grown ass men. You know what I'm saying? Not only fighting them, whooping their ass. So if it was up to me, I'll start my professional company off with the youngster at 19 years of age, and I think we'll go farther than somebody that's coming in with you feel like somebody that's already a grown man. You know what I mean? So I'm marketing my fighter, like I said, the young phenom, and I think I go forward with that. So that's my time, and I'm rocking with Raymond.
All right, all right, all right. Yes, sir. All right. Sean T, you up
Yo,
next.
yo.
You got 5 minutes. And the clock start when you start talking.
All right, all right. Well, I definitely would start my promotional company off with Bruce Shoo Shoo Carrington. Number one, Bruce Shoo Shoo Carrington was an Olympic 2016 alternate. He was also a member of the Olympian team in 2020. Unfortunately, because of the pandemic, he wasn't able to go and get that gold. Bruce Shoo Shoo Carrington, he comes from Brooklyn. Brooklyn, stand up. He comes from Brownsville, the same place that produced Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe, Zab Judah, Shannon Briggs. You talking about Danny Jacobs. They're known to push out great fighters. That's one reason why I would add him on. But also the kid is sharp inside and outside the ring. If you hear him speak in interviews, you'll know that after boxing, he may have a job as far as being a commentator. Now, inside the ring, the man is all together. I'm talking about he puts you in the mind of a little bit of Terrence Crawford. He puts you in the mind a little bit of my man Vernon Forrest, the late great Vernon Forrest. He also kind of puts you in the mind of Salvador Sanchez. The kid, I mean, he's a sharp fighter. He fights well on the inside. He can walk you down. He fights defensively, offensively, responsibly. Um, when you look at him, it looks as if he's already seasoned. When he fought this guy Andujar, you know, when I say he flattened him, he flattened him so much that you pretty much could have put a chalk line around his body. He flattened the kid. Um, Not only inside the ring, like outside the ring, he does stuff for his community. Him and his dad, they rent buses for the neighborhood to go, to fights. On these buses, I mean, they're supplying them with food, with drinks. I'm talking about, they're getting them there safely, to and fro. Like what other boxer or prospect is doing something like that? Like he's the gentleman inside and outside the ring. Bruce Shoo Shoo Carrington, I mean, his name itself, Shoo Shoo, that's Egyptian for one who rises. And that's what he's doing right now. I mean, he's the best prospect in boxing. When you look at him, you can't help but think about Pernell Whitaker. He fights defensively like that. Offensively, you're looking at somebody like I say, like a Bud Crawford. He can turn it in and off whenever he wants to. Um, yeah, I definitely would sign him first. Top Rank is lucky to have him, and I know they're gonna try to hold on to him. He's gonna be the top featherweight in the next few years. So he has my vote as far as being the best featherweight, like I said, in the future. He's going to be the face of boxing. So with that being said, and definitely I'm going to sign him before Raymond Ford, because Raymond Ford, from what I've seen, like he's learning, but he still lacks certain things. Like he can't fight backing up. With Shoo can fight backing up, forward, side to side, whatever. He can cut the ring off. Um, I mean, man, the man does it all. So with that being said, I definitely would have him as my first fighter in my promotional company. I yield.
All right. All right. Okay, Money Brown, you got 2 minutes to rebuttal, baby. Go ahead and shoot your shot.
You still on mute, Money.
You know me.
My bad, my bad. Well, my thing is this: if he's saying he signed a shoe because Brownsville produces, world champions like Mike Tyson, well, we know New Jersey bring in Marvin Hagler, Jersey Joe Walcott, Kendall Hope, Shakur Stevenson, who most definitely gonna be a bad motherfucker. So Raymond Ford come from that background of all-time grace as well. You understand what I'm saying? You say that, oh well, he was a Olympian alternate, things of that nature. He didn't make it. You feel me? Regardless of the situation. And my guy didn't have to wait to go to the Olympics. He wanted to get straight to the professional style. You understand? It's all fine and dandy, things like that. Go to the Olympics to try to come and get some recognition. But when you're 19 years of age and you see the talent in this kid already, he don't have to go to the Olympics. You bring his ass right on in and throw him right in the fire, right? And he go in there and he perform. So, with you bringing up Shushu doing this and doing that early in his career, you're supposed to do that shit to fight. Is when you building somebody, you're
1
going to
minute.
look good, right? You're going to look good. So everybody on their rise to the top when you're getting built up, right? You're supposed to do those type of things. But Raymond Ford was doing what Shushu was doing at a younger age. You understand what I'm saying? At a younger age. So that gives him more publicity. That makes him more marketable. You dig? Grabbing casuals and things of that nature. So it's always good to have a younger fighter, right? Because it looked more amazing to people out there, like I say, watching a youngster whoop grown man ass instead of somebody that you consider already grown getting on with older guys. You feel what I'm saying? So once again, man, Raymond Ford is marketable. When the youth is out there, you can use that and you can build on that in so many ways, bro. You feel me? So building a fighter under your banner, you got to figure out more than one way to build them up. So I like to use the youth to capture the youth, and with that, it's eye opening to
Time.
ones that.
All right. Shawn T. Yes, sir. You got 2 minutes, baby. It start when you start.
Yeah, man. With all due respect, man, I don't know what the hell Money Brown talking about. Straight up. Listen, here's the thing. Number one, he just named off some people, and then he said Jersey Joe Walcott. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Jersey Joe Walcott actually fought out of Philly. You understand? That's one thing. Then two, he said that Shushu didn't make it to the Olympics. Yes, he did. He made it on the Olympic team. It's just that the pandemic stopped him from actually performing. When he talks about Raymond Ford is marketable, it's like, man, to be honest with you, I don't think anybody even knows who Raymond Ford really is. With all his fights, you understand what I'm saying? Like, the man isn't that marketable. Shit, he already had one draw in 15 fights. Arguably, he lost a couple of other fights. You see what I'm saying? So I don't see anything so marketable or special about the kid. Is the kid all right? Yeah, he's all right, but he's not real. You feel me? My guy Shushu is definitely real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
1 minute.
yeah, like he's real. He's sparred with Shakur, with Keyshawn Davis, and in my opinion, he's just as good as those guys. So Raymond Ford, nah, man, he's not what Money's talking about. Money's doing a good job trying to build him up and all that, but he's nothing special. He's all right, but he's not real. I yield.
All right. It's getting ready to get hot up in here. I can see right.
Yeah, real quick before you go to the judges, OG, y'all get the likes up. We got 94 likes with 160 people in the building. Get the likes up over to 100 real quick, man. We got to at least have 100 likes in here. Can I please get 6 people to hit the like button real quick that maybe forgot? I understand everybody can't donate super chats and cash apps, but let's do what's free. Let's get the likes up so we can get this content out to people that's looking for it. I got 98 now. I need 2 more. I need 1 more like, and then we'll be up over 100. Let me get 1 more person to hit the like button real quick for you, boy. All right, there we go. That's my people. Go ahead, KQ.
Man, it's getting hot up in here, baby. Man, oh man. Okay, what you think about that, dude? Right side.
I thought it was a hell of a round from both competitors. They both made it tough, man. They came out. Money came out with the Gold Glove winner, the 2-time national champion. Him turning pro at the age of 19, being marketable step by Shakur, and speaking on the great things of Raymond Ford. Shawn T came back speaking on the Olympics. He brought up the Brownsville area of New York, where a lot of great champions are from. Spoke on the sharpness inside and outside the ring, how he's already a seasoned fighter. I gotta say I like the point where he said Shushu is Egyptian for one who rises. I thought that was very smart to bring up. Then the rebuttal round, man. The rebuttal round, Money, he came out, he rebutted the New York point, speaking on Ray Ford being from New Jersey, spoke on how even though Shushu was a part of the team, that Olympics, they technically couldn't go because of COVID. Spoke on Ray Ford going straight to the pros. And instead of having to go to the Olympics, going pro such a young age, and Ford doing what Shushu was doing at a younger age. Then Shawn T came back and rebutted Money's rebuttal, which I thought was great. Then he also he went and he brought up the part that Raymond Ford already have a draw and Ray Ford is not real. I gave the round to Money, and I'm gonna tell you why. I thought Shawn T was doing your thing in the rebuttal round, and I feel like with that last minute there was some points you could have brought up, and you ran a tad bit out of steam, and you started to kind of go back to just the whole he not real thing instead of continuing your rebuttal. It was a hell of a round. It was razor thin tight, but I did give it to Money.
All right. You got to wait, y'all. BF got to speak. What's going on, BF? What you think, baby?
Man, this is one of the best rounds that I've been part of. It was extremely close. Legitimate best fight, the best type of thing. It was a very, very close one. And I agree with all the points that Dub did. He was like taking things out of my mind pretty much. I agree with all the points. But I don't agree on the outcome. I had Shawn on that one just simply for the one part where he rebutted Monnie and he said that, but Monnie said he didn't go. You're right, he didn't go, but he was still there. Like the only reason why he didn't go is because of COVID. So I think that part right there, everything that Dub said, I got everything he said with that one. And I think Monnie could have got a little bit deeper into him, but his time ran out on him. But I gave that one extremely close. Trust me, we talk about razor's edge, razor's close. I'm trying to nitpick something, and they're so close. But I gave that one to Shawn though.
All right. Knock him out. Knock out. What you think, baby?
I was over here fact checking because I thought the round was very close. As did BFTB and Dub right side. And Bruce Carrington decided to go pro instead of going to the Olympics. So that's his choice. He can choose what he want to do, but he didn't. That's how Duke Reagan ended up going. So I kind of call that one. I throw that one out. But the main thing that stuck out to me, I think the biggest point was turning pro at 19 versus a fighter that's 25, 26 years old, bro. I think that's who do you rather have? I just think that point that Money brought up and I think that's a strong point because I got 6 more years with this guy, assuming that they're both healthy. So the fact that he brought up his age, I thought Shawn T did a great job arguing for Bruce Shushu Carrington. I would have liked to hear more about how he's set up and kind of how he's more a fan-friendly fighter probably than Raymond Ford, if that's your opinion, because Raymond Ford is more of a boxer. Shushu has probably a little bit better backstory to people. He comes out with the Mike Tyson towel and shit. He's marketable. I would like to hear more about that, but I just can't. The age point that Money made, I thought was a very good point, and then the rebuttal of the Mike Tyson point that Shawn T made, which was a straight point. Shawn T gave me Mike Tyson, but then Money rattled off like 3 or 4 people that were champions out of New Jersey, and even threw in a recent one, 2-division champion in Shakur Stevenson. So overall, I agree with BF. I agree with Del Rice. So I think the round was extra close. I'm just putting more credence in the age of the fighters. And so that for that reason, I got to give it to Money Brown because he was able to brought that up. Had he not brought that up, then I thought this round would have went to Shawn T. But since he brought up how Raymond Ford was able to turn pro younger, at a much younger age, and that they're basically on the same level, but Raymond Ford is still 2 or 3 years younger than Bruce Carrington. I gotta edge it to Money, bro. So we going in 1-0 right now. Here's the next question, KQ. You can read it off. Let me get this.
All right.
Get this out the chat real quick. This poll. But here's the question right there. You can go ahead and read it to him and then let him get to rocking.
All right. Ribisi ain't easy. Who got the best chance to beat him right now? Shawn T, you got 5 minutes. Go ahead and shoot your shot.
All right. Of course, I'm going with Shushu Carrington. I feel like he has the skills really to beat anybody. The one thing I like about Shushu Carrington is that he's a student of the sport. So like I saw an interview with him, and he said that he's willing to fight anybody. He doesn't care if it's friend or foe. He said if it's his friend, then his friend should understand because they're going to make money together. Now, as far as him winning the fight, like I said, like already he seems like he's a seasoned fighter. When I watch him, number one, you could tell when you see someone who's special. Like the kid has a great defense. If he's even when he knocks a guy out, he's still defending himself after that punch. You know, he's bringing that guard right back up. His tenacity, like he has a killer instinct. If he gets you hurt, he's gonna get you out of there. When he knocked out this guy Stephen Brown, it was reminiscent to Ray Mercer knocking out Tommy Morrison. That was the most brutal knockout I've seen in boxing history, and this kid did it. When this kid fought this other guy, Brandon Chambers, undefeated guy. I mean, he outpointed him. He beat the guy down. He pummeled him, left him in the corner. They had to stop the fight. When he fought this guy, Arhel, he hurt his hand, but you wouldn't even know he hurt his hand because he hurt his right hand. Let me be more distinctive about it. Man, he kept hitting him with that same right hand punch. He didn't back away like the way Gary Russell was fighting Mark McSale. You know, you could tell something was wrong. He was basically fighting one-handed. But when it came down to Shushu was still cracking dude. You feel me? So with his heart and his tenacity and even his ring generalship, like the man knows how to cut off the ring. You know, once he gets you in that corner, he's going to finish you off. When it comes to fighting from the distance, he has a beautiful jab. He works off that jab. And like I said, he'll walk you down especially if he feels as if you can't hurt him. When it comes to Shushu, like he's a complete fighter. I would put him up against anybody right now because, like I said, I'm watching him and he's seasoned. He looks like a Terrence Crawford, a younger version of Terrence Crawford. He reminds you of Vernon Forrest, the same Vernon Forrest who stopped Shane Mosley, Sugar Shane Mosley, when Shane Mosley was the man. You know what I mean? So I feel like, man, Shushu Carrington, man, could beat anybody in the top 10 right now. I would put him up against him. I don't see any flaws. His game is tight. You can tell he studies. I heard the man once say that the people that he loved to emulate is Sugar Ray Robinson. That, in my opinion, that's pound for pound the greatest fighter ever. He says that he loves to study Andre Ward. These are pure fighters. So, in my opinion, I will put him up there to beat anybody in the top 10, and especially Raymond Ford. I yield.
All right. Okay, Money. You got 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Well, the question is right now, who got the best chance to beat him right now? And hands down, like 6:30, it got to be Raymond Ford. We got to understand, y'all. Robeisy Ramirez is a gold medal Olympics. A gold medal Olympian. He beat Shakur Stevenson, right? So when we're looking at that situation, he's skillful. So you have to have experience inside that ring to beat somebody like Robeisy Ramirez, right? And right now, when you look at Raymond Ford and Bruce Carrington, Raymond Ford has the better experience and he's the younger fighter, right? So Raymond Ford just now beat a former world champion, right? So that's experience in itself. Then he beat Zachariah Lucas, who is a bad motherfucker, right? Shouts out to Zachariah. He beat, I thought he beat King Tug, who was a tough guy who Gary Russell beat. So it's all about experience inside that ring, coming up in the ring. And right now, Raymond Ford has 14 fights, if I'm not mistaken, right? And experience is going to play a big part of going up against somebody like Robeisy Ramirez, right? So Raymond Ford, he's getting more seasoned, he's more smarter, and you got to have a high IQ inside that square circle going up against Ramirez because Ramirez got a lot of angles that he got, and he play around in the ring a lot. So that means he give you opportunities, right? So I think when you got Raymond Ford, like I said, who sparred with Shakur Stevenson, you understand? And Shakur Stevenson is he's really elite. We all know what type of level Shakur Stevenson's on. So that's experience in itself. And Shakur and Robeisy, they got history with one another. So the experience you get from Shakur Stevenson most definitely will help you out in the ring. But overall, you look at that Raymond Ford, man, he has, I think, better experience than Bruce Shushu Carrington. It looked good, like I say, when you're in the ring and you beating on motherfuckers you're supposed to beat. Um, Carrington doing what he's supposed to do right now with Top Rank moving him the right way, putting him in there with fighters that he's supposed to look good against. Credit, they got a little give and take, so he's going to look that good. With Raymond Ford, he got past that stage over there with doing what you're supposed to do against fighters that look good. Now you get in there with fighters that got competition, right? Fighters that been in there with world champions, fighters that was world champions, and that's always going to play a key part, going up against the top fighters, bro. So right now, Raymond Ford has the edge, and that should be a no-brainer, right? That should be a no-brainer because he fought better competition. You understand? He's learning on the fly, and he's only getting better. You understand? He's only getting better. He brought up the draw with Raymond Ford, where after the draw, he been doing this thing. And like I said, Zachary Lucas, he gave him his first loss, if I'm not mistaken. And then, like I said, beat Jesse McNadino, who was a former world champion, who been in there with tough competition, edged the that question to Raymond Ford. You understand what I'm saying? So you're looking at Raymond, man. He's getting better and better as he goes on. Fighting somebody like Robeisy Ramirez, who's skilled as fuck, right? Who's dangerous. You gotta have this. You gotta have, a high IQ, which I said earlier. And like I like Shushu, but Shushu ain't fucking with Raymond Ford right now. You got to get this experience now because when you put him in there with certain fighters, when you up the competition, do he do the same shit that he was doing against the fighters that you was doing with your first 4 or 5 fights? You understand? So right now, man, Raymond don't should. Raymond has the edge because he fought the better competition. You understand? And he's just getting better and better as he goes on. So right now, as we speak, I'd rather take Raymond Ford, a man that's 14 fights, been in there with contenders and world champions, than a man that just been in there with motherfuckers that you're supposed to look good against. You know what I mean? That's my time.
All right. Okay, Shawn T, you got 2 minutes. 2 minutes rebuttal.
All right, man. First of all, I like Money Brown. I really do. But goddamn, Money, the man had 15 fights. He did not have 14 fights. You keep talking about 14 fights. No, the man has 14 fights. He has 7 knockouts and 1 draw. That's 15 the last time I went to school and did my arithmetic. You dig what I'm saying? And then the next thing, he said that the man seems to be getting better after that draw. No. There's one name that Money should try to get acquainted with, and it's Edward Vasquez. Edward Vasquez was robbed in the fight with Raymond Ford. When they announced that Raymond Ford won the fight, the man jumped for joy. He was overexcited because he knew he lost that goddamn fight. You feel me? The Magdaleno fight, again, he won the fight, but it exposed him. Like the kid is not ready. He's not ready for none of the top tier fighters. He can't fight off the back foot. When he has a
1
bad
minute.
habit. He has a bad habit of backing up, putting his back against the ropes. When it comes to like these guys who want to fight and think they're so fast and they put their backs on the rope, like i.e. Meldrick Taylor fighting Julio Cesar Chavez, man, what happens? They get exposed, they get knocked out. Same with Shane Mosley when he fought Vernon Forrest. Got his back against the rope, got his ass knocked out. The same thing is going to happen when it comes to Raymond Ford. Sooner or later, he's going to get in there with someone who's top tier. They're going to back his ass up. He don't know how to fight with his back against the ropes. He's going to get his ass knocked completely out. And I yield.
All right. Another heating up, baby. Yes, sir. Money Brown, the big stepper, baby. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Well, then I know I'm stumping the mud hole in Shanti ass in the second round because he's giving me all the credit that I need, homie. Listen, after the draw, Raymond Ford has 7 knockouts, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. After the draw, he got 3 of them after the draw, right? You want to talk about the split decision? It ain't about no goddamn robbery. Everybody know a close fight ain't no robbery. You niggas use robbery so goddamn loose, it's pathetic. Now, once again, when you're looking at Raymond Ford, he has the better experience. And thank you for saying 15 fights, because that's even more experience. You understand what I'm saying? So that even, 15 is better than what, 7 fights? Going up against somebody like Robeisy Ramirez, right? You don't even know if Shushu the truth or not. He's fighting, motherfucker. You talking about, oh, you put him up there with tough competition, go get knocked out. Shushu ain't fighting no tough competition yet. Raymond Ford is past his build-up stage, homie. He fought contenders, top contenders, and former world champions. You said Jesse Magdaleno, he got exposed. Man, he beat the fuck out of Jesse Magdaleno. That was a unanimous decision, bro. And then he almost stopped his ass, I think, in like the 11th round, if I'm not mistaken. He beat that boy ass bad. So wasn't no exposure going on in that fight, bro. So you made my point for me. I just said, don't give your opponent, right, no edge. And
1 minute.
Me out by saying he had 15 fights. 3 knockouts after the draw, right? And then he had the 1 split decision against an undefeated fighter, 11-0. 11-0. That's real competition. You understand? So you going in there fighting tough motherfuckers that can crack, right? That just show you that you learning on the job. So he went in there and get somebody that was 11-0, got the split decision win. Duh. Thank you. Right? That's experience. And that was just a hell of a fighting tough competition. And then Zachariah Lucas, right, gave him his first loss. And he should have still been undefeated because, no, sorry, I think gave him his second loss. He should have been undefeated because he beat King Tug, who was a hell of a puncher who only lost to Gary Russell at the time. So thank you for that. Then came back and whooped on Jesse Magdaleno. So at the end of the day, man, you made my point for me. Experience plays a factor when you're going up against the elites of the elites. And if you just starting off as a fucking stage.
Time. All right. That concludes our second round. Wow. Oh, wow. It's heating up, baby. Yes, sir. You got to love it. What do you think, BF?
This was an entertaining round. It was a great round. Entertaining. But it wasn't as close for me as the first round. It wasn't as close for me. I thought Shawn did amazing. I thought Monnie did amazing. I think the one piece that I had an issue with Monnie is when Monnie said learning on the job. That's the only thing I didn't like when he said learning on the job against a person like Robeisy he's a dog. And then when Shawn was talking about getting him on the back foot, that stuck out to me. But I say all of that to say that for me, this round was almost a flawless round for Monnie. So I got to give this one to Monnie. For me, I think it was almost flawless. I think that one piece that he said about learning on the job when he was beating experience, and then said learning on the job, you sort of went at yourself a little bit with that one. But other than that, I think this was almost flawless for me, for Monnie. So I gave this one to Monnie.
All right, Dub, side. What's going on? What side you seeing?
No, I agree with BF in this situation. It was a good round. But I think Money, the way he focused on, the first thing, the way he spoke on, the question was about Robeisy Ramirez beating him right now, right? And so I think the experience point was huge, bringing up the point how Raymond Ford has already beat a former champion, how the competition level between the two, unfortunately, at this current moment in time, are night and day, in my opinion. So, also with Raymond Ford going through adversity and then coming back, continuing to roll, as Money would say, he continued to roll after the draw. I thought Shawn, he brought up a good point where he brought up that split decision to rebuttal Money. You know what I'm saying? It just, I didn't think there were enough points that Shawn brought up. So I agree. I thought Money, he pulled this one out.
All right, okay. Wait, whoa, I got my arithmetic going on here. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, man. Oh, man. Tell me, knockout, how you see it, man?
Man, I had Shawn T winning the round till the rebuttal came, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all. The rebuttal that Money through, like, and that's what we talk about on the debate tournament, bro, in the series and shit. Facts, delivery, and your rebuttal. And when you able to flip a rebuttal like that, man, it's hard. It's hard to come back for that, especially when you go last in the round. So I thought they both made great points. I loved how Shawn T was able to pull out the flaws within Raymond Ford, back and straight back against the ropes, split decision in a close ass fight where he was getting booed in that motherfucker. I remember I watched all the fights and shit. So he was getting booed in that Vasquez fight. I thought that was great. I would have liked to hear more about the experience of Bruce Carrington though, and maybe call back to some of them elite fighters that he beat in the amateurs as to why he can box with somebody like Rabiji Ramirez and go there, because you can't really go there with his pros because he's just getting started out. But I thought it was a great round from Shawn T. I thought Money had a great round as well. He edged Shawn T a little bit in the rebuttal, where it's one of those things where your head go back a little bit, like, damn, you made a mistake. Shawn T points the mistake out, but then you flip it and use it in your favor. It's kind of, you know what I'm saying, that's debating at its, you know what I'm saying, that's what we look for. So all in all, I thought it was a great round. But I got to edge it to Money too. I agree with Right Side. I agree with BFTB. I think to me, they say flawless round. I don't think that Money had a flawless round. I think the rebuttal is what just took him over the top to me. How you flip that shit and kind of use it in his favor. So I agree with the judges on that one, bro. And that's really all I got on.
All right. Okay. We ready for the next question? Knockout.
I got you. Let me read this one because I don't want to confuse them. I want to make sure.
All right.
All right. So let me put this up on the screen. All right. So two of the most impressive victories for these fighters to me, y'all, is what I saw Raymond Ford do to Felix Caraballo, and what I saw Bruce Carrington do to the guy Chambers that he just fought. Whose win was more impressive? Money going first in this round. Money,
Yes,
tell
sir.
us why Felix Caraballo's win over Raymond Ford's win over Felix Caraballo was more impressive than what we saw Bruce Carrington do to Chambers, man. You got 5 minutes. OG gonna start the timer when you start talking, bro.
You're on mute, Money. He fell off. All right. Just 1 second. All right. He'll pop back in. All right. This the last round. Money Brown got 5 minutes on his back.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, he'll be back. And who's next? Let me see real quick while we're waiting on Money to come back. Terrence, Best Videos, and Steph. I need y'all to step to the forefront, man. Make sure y'all ready to go. I'm gonna email y'all right now. Steph, I got your number, so I'm gonna text you. But y'all make sure y'all ready to go right after this one. I'm trying to keep a tight schedule, man. So y'all make sure y'all ready to go, bro. Make sure y'all ready. And everybody smash the like button. If you can donate in the super chat or the cash app, I understand if you're not able to do that, but please hit the like button as soon as you can, man. You know what I mean? We need them likes. Run them likes up. We got 200 people in here, 148 likes. I need y'all to hit the like button. I see Educated Jab, Mr. Mechanical, Unc, Jay Simon in the building, L Dub Boxing in the building, man. Salute to all y'all. Please, as I said, hit the like button in case you haven't already, bro. In case you haven't already, please hit the like button. And just to let y'all know the schedule we got coming. So up next, we got Terrence Best Videos versus Steph. At 8:30, we got Boxiana versus Ricky Williams boxing. And at 9:15, we got Jay Nori versus Toney's review. So we should have a fire night tonight, man. We should be lit tonight. So y'all hit the like button, put your seatbelts on when you hop in the car, all that shit. Let's get it cracking, man. Let's get it cracking. Shout out Steph in the super chat real quick. So he here. Where we at? There we go. Shout out Steph Brown, super chat with the $5 says, hit the like button with it. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Let me give Money a call real quick. Y'all give me a second.
All right. Let No way.
Money phone went out. His phone started tripping, so he's loading up his computer right now, y'all. He'll be here in a second. Apologies for the technical difficulties, everybody.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
I mean,
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Could come back to what we had. Oh, man,
What you doing, man?
it's so
What you doing? Don't be
wonderful.
doing that shit, man. What you
Oh,
doing, man?
it's so wonderful. I'm just being a clown. That's all I'm just saying. Wow. All right, all right, all right.
You over here moving and grooving and shit, man.
All right,
You
all
over here
right.
moving and grooving and shit, bro.
Hey,
Come
hey,
on,
hey,
man.
hey, BL. What's up with Haney, man? Is he disappearing
Shit.
Is what?
what's happening?
What happened with what? What you talking about?
I don't know. I heard he was texting and he deleted it. He can't find Al Heyman. He said Al Heyman's lost. He
Who
can't
said that?
find him.
Why would he text out Haney?
I don't know. I guess he was trying to make a fight with Tank Davis.
Why would he do that when Tank's the A-side?
But Tank said he sent his contract over.
Tank didn't send nothing.
They didn't?
No.
So
Are you?
No, Tank said he is going. Tank said he is going
to. So he's going to. He's going to do something. So talk to me.
Yeah.
Y'all talk to me when he does it.
I feel you. I got you.
Okay.
We ain't got no energy. We ain't got no energy for Devin to do nothing. He can just sit and wait.
So what was he supposed to do?
My bad.
Do the same shit he was doing when he was tied up. That's what he supposed to be doing. Do the same shit he was doing when he was tied up.
Which is what?
Oh, we gonna go at it. Don't you worry. We gonna go at it. We gonna let money and Shawn T finish, but we gonna go. Don't you worry. We gonna go. All right, shout out Steph Brown with the $2 in the super chat says, "Dang, L Dub," laughing emoji. Shout out you, Steph. I appreciate you. All right, we got money again. So just in case y'all ain't here, the third question for the third round, Felix Caraballo, Chambers that Bruce Carrington fought. I thought Raymond Ford looked great against Caraballo. I thought Bruce Carrington looked great against Chambers. Whose win was more impressive? Money going first. He got 5 minutes. Money, I need you to tell me why it was Raymond's Ford win over Caraballo that was more impressive. OG gonna start the timing when you start talking, man.
All right, I feel like it was more impressive on the simple fact of because he was coming back after the draw and he needed to make a statement. Like my man Shawn T said, a lot of people looking at Raymond Ford as if he couldn't punch, including me myself, right? I'm like, damn, Rain, bro, you got to start coming out. You got to start finishing these dudes off. You got to start getting busy, right? He started going to work on them, and it was one of his. We could argue say probably one of his best performances outside of Jesse McDaniel fight, right? We all know Caraballo, he's a tough opponent, right? I want to say because I can't remember the fight like right off the edge, like off my head, but I want to say that he only been stopped twice. But I think Raymond went in there just to me, my opinion, right? He needed a stoppage. Raymond Ford needed a stoppage. He needed to get that buzz going and things like that. He went in there, he fought his ass off, right? He put on one of his best performances, you understand, against a tough opponent who was skillful as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And he went in there and he got the job done. Like, I can't, like, this question, I really can't really get too deep on it because I really can't remember the fight. Like, right off the top, but I remember it was a TKO stoppage. I know Raymond Ford needed it, and that's all I can really go, man. I really like to see this question. I can't really because if I don't want to go and just saying no any fucking thing, and I can't really remember that fight, but I do know it was a hell of a victory for him, and he got the stoppage. So I got to concede this round.
All right, okay, Shawn T. Yes, sir. You got 5 minutes to go with it.
All right, yo. So I say that the Brandon Chambers fight was more impressive than the Caraballo fight. Number one, Caraballo has already been stopped, just like Money had just said. So when Shushu fought Brandon Chambers was undefeated, and he used all of his skills to take Chambers out. You feel me? He had he had 3 other knockouts, but 2 of them were very impressive. The one with Andujar when he laid him out flat, and the one, like I said, with Stephen Brown, where he got him in that corner and he and he did the Ray Mercer on Tommy Morrison. This fight right here with Chambers, Chambers is a hard-hitting guy. So a lot of people thought this was going to be Shushu's toughest test. What Shushu did was he fought well on the inside. He fought well with the jab. He worked behind that jab. He was always in position to throw a good shot. And that's one thing that's very underrated when it comes to Shushu. He's always in position. His feet placement. When he cuts the ring off, he shuffles over a couple steps this way, a couple steps that way. You know what I mean? He got Chambers in that corner, just like I was saying. Like if he was to fight Raymond Ford, he's gonna get him in that corner and he's gonna finish him. He pummeled Chambers. He had the ref come over there and stop the fight. With Chambers being undefeated and being his 7th fight, it's just showing that the kid is progressing. You know, like he said before, like Shushu himself said, he said that boxing is like school. He says grades, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and so on. So he knows that it's a process. And right now he's living up to his name. You know, he's rising. He's continuously rising. He had a very good amateur career, Olympic alternate, man, made the Olympic team, but didn't get to fight in the Olympics because of the pandemic. But when it comes to his professional career, man, he just keep showing that he's the real deal. And the last fight with Chambers, it just showed like, man, like he's ready. And his next opponent, he's just going to show that he's steadily getting better. And that's why I say that win right there is much better than that Carvalho win when it came to Raymond Ford. Raymond Ford, like I said, he's all right, but I see a lot of flaws when it comes to him. The kid head hunts too much. He doesn't work the body. When it comes to Shushu is dead on set. Like he works off the jab, he hooks, he works the body. He goes for the head after he done already killed the body, and that's what any real fighter does. If you look at fighters like Tito Trinidad, if you look at the body snatcher Mike McCallum, you know, they soften you up with those body shots, and then they go for the head. And that's what this kid did when it came to Brandon Chambers. He softened him up, he took his ass out, and I yield.
All right. Okay, Money. You got 2 minutes rebuttal.
Well, I'm gonna use this 2 minutes to say this to Nick J and the boy Vegas in the chat who said, "Oh, Money looked like it." Listen, I was on my phone doing a debate, right? I come back on my computer. I don't have to dip off and go look up shit because the debate is already won with me. Second, like if I don't remember a fight, I'm not gonna get up here and try to make it like I remember the shit. So if I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna say what the fuck it is. The debate is over with. Like if that's the case, I could have came on my computer and got on the phone and looked at some shit and brought up some shit, but I don't have to do that. So to say that, oh, Money this and third, I watched all the Raymond Ford shit, no Raymond Ford shit. I just don't remember, like right off the bat, that goddamn fight and what happened. You watch so many goddamn fights and you watch so much shit, you're not gonna remember everything. I bet you if we ask you motherfuckers what happened in the fight, y'all ain't gonna remember what the fuck happened in the fight. So yeah, if I don't remember the shit, I'm not gonna get up here and say some shit just to be saying some shit. So at the end of the day, the debate is already won for me. 2-1. If I concede around, I concede around. You know, that shit is over with. So yeah, don't ever say, oh, Monty, you dipped off to go look up some shit. Nah, get that shit up out of here at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? This shit is already over with. Concede around the Shawn T, 2-1, Monty be advanced. And that's that.
All right. Okay. All right, Shawn T. All right. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes rebuttal.
Damn, how am I supposed to rebuttal a soliloquy? But
you don't have to rebuttal, my boy. You got that
hey, listen,
what
man. Hey,
you got that
hold fast, buddy. Hold fast. Hey, it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you know, Money said he conceded, and that's cool because he already won. My whole thing was to like really study how everybody else had did with their debates and pretty much see how the debate thing was structured. Last week was my first time debating, and I was dead nervous. This time, man, I was up against a real formidable opponent. When it came down to Money Brown, I already know that, Money ain't got to look shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a stand-up guy. So, with that being said, man, I went up against one of the best with my second try, and I think, what I'm saying, that, hey, I did all right. You feel me? And with that, I yield.
All right.
No doubt,
Okay.
my dog. No doubt, champ.
All right. And that's the end of our debate. All right. We're going to go with Dub, right side.
Not sure I can judge it. I think Money already gave it to my brother Shawn T. I will say shots fired. I want to say this though. If you look at both of those fights, I thought they were both really good fights. I thought that the Chambers fight was a tad bit more difficult. Well, I ain't gonna say a tad bit more difficult. It was a better performance by Shushu, but Raymond Hart, he showed so much, or I said Raymond Hart, Raymond Ford, he showed so much heart in the Caraballo fight, fighting in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Being able to get the stoppage, working the body. I thought, man, they were two great fights. You know what I'm saying? But I think, hey, we know Shawn T won this round.
All right. BLTB, the best fight, the best.
Shawn T.
All right. Where you go? All right. What's going on, Knockout? How you see?
Yeah, man. Shawn T, bro. Shawn T.
All right. And that concludes our debate. All right, Knockout.
All right, real quick, Shawn T, go ahead and get your last words real quick. Then we'll get Money's last words and we'll move on to the next, bro. But Shawn T, go ahead and get your last words, man. Thank you. You made it almost made it to the quarterfinals. Maybe you made it to the second round. Your very first time debating. I hope when we do the tournament next year, bro, you will participate in the tournament. And then we get the regular TKO debate series back going, man. I hope you will participate in that as well, whether it's debating, a judge, whatever, man. But we happy to have you part of the platform, and you did a wonderful job, brother. Go ahead and get your last words, man.
Man, listen, man. Hey, I feel honored, especially to even go up to. Listen, let me tell you something, man. When I saw that bracket, I was like, damn. It looked like I'm gonna go up against Money Brown. This some bullshit, right? but you know what I'm saying? After taking on my man Harrison Brooks last week, and both of us was kind of nervous. I was like, man, I got to go back and do my motherfucking homework on this type of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, get positive criticism from, BF, my man Dub, and yourself. So, with that being said, man, it was an honor. It was a pleasure, man. Hey, I'm supporting my man, Money Brown, all the way. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him win this thing. You feel me? And man, I'll definitely be back next year. You hear me?
Already, bro. I'll see you next time. Appreciate you, Shawn T.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Money Brown, you on to the quarterfinals, man. You got your debate tomorrow, 8:30 Central Time. You got Julio Cesar Chavez versus Ruben Olivares, and you already won the coin toss for that round, so you'll be repping Julio Cesar Chavez, man. Go ahead and let people know what you got going on when you're live, and we know you drop them videos every day, man, but let everybody know what you got going, bro.
No doubt. I appreciate you, my dog, man. Shouts out to y'all. Shouts out to the judge. Shouts out to my dog, Shawn T. Came up a good sport, we will be live tonight, 9:15, but I'm going to stick around and watch some more of these debates. But, man, we just go keep dropping these videos, and we got a few interviews that we're working on. You feel me? Some big-time interviews that y'all going to enjoy. So we just getting the time together, things that's leading up and shit like that. So it's all love, man. Appreciate you, my dog, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, champ.
All right, bro. Peace out, man.
Great job, Money. Great job, bro.
All right, let me get the next people up here, bro. We got to keep this shit going. Let me get Steph and Terrence best videos. Y'all on the clock. Y'all should already be here to be real shit. I just put the link in the chat.
Hey, BL, that ain't easy, is it? That debate stuff, that ain't easy, man. I be having an attitude.
For me.
Yeah, man. Okay. All
right.
Why
you even ask him, bro?
I know. You know what you're gonna say.
That's all I do.
I already know.
That's all I do, man.
Yeah, I know, but I be getting pissed off. Seeing my blood pressure, I be going, man. Nah.
All right, Terrence is in the back. Steph, where you at? Don't make me call you, bro.
Yeah.
I tell you when it's hard, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all while we're waiting on Steph. I'm gonna tell y'all when debating is hard for me. When I don't like a motherfucker. When I don't like you, it's hard to debate and just keep that shit boxing. That's when it's hard for me. Other than that, shit easy. But when it's some real like some real animosity there, bro. I don't. You know what I mean? It's hard to debate.
I quite enjoy them.
That's because you. That's because you don't. That's because
he
you.
like
that
that stuff, right? He like that stuff, right?
Yeah,
all that yelling and shit. And I can't. You know what I mean? All that yelling and cussing and shit. And I can't touch you and shit, bro. Like,
quite enjoy
He
it.
said, I can't put hands on you.
I can't touch you and shit. He's like, I don't like that shit, bro.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And people keep on hitting the link. And I wasn't even doing it. I wasn't making no fool out of myself to keep on hitting the link and let him cuss me out.
Right. It's like they enjoy it. It's like they enjoy it, bro.
Right.
But that's where and we got the debaters here, and I'm gonna bring them here.
All right.
Man, the thing is though, he don't really cuss you out until you know what I mean. If you go there first, if you go there first. The very first interaction I ever had with him, we disagreed like a motherfucker. We was up there for like an hour disagreeing left and right. It never, 100%. It never went there, bro. So it just depends on how you come, man. But let's get these boys up here. Terrence, what's up, Terrence? You finally got somebody that showed up to debate. Terrence been skirting through, man. He ain't had to debate nobody. He been getting passed to the next round. Ain't nobody showing up. Well, goddamn it, Terrence, somebody showed up today. What kind of performance you putting on, Terrence? What you doing today, man?
You know what? I'm just out here. I'm gonna do my normal, but put that man in the dirt and walk out of here with a victory. Move on. Take money,
you
bro.
undefeated. Terrence said you undefeated around this motherfucker, man. Oh, crazy. All right, where we at? Steph. What up, Steph? Steph, you on mute, bro.
What it do? Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, bro. How you doing tonight, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
All right, real quick,
Salute.
I'm gonna run it down. Yeah, salute, man. Run down for y'all. 5-minute rounds, 2-minute rebuttals. BF is judging, right side is judging. I'm judging. KQKC gonna moderate for us. Y'all doing Devin Haney and Shakur Stevens. Yeah. Y'all doing Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. Steph is repping Devin Haney. And Terrence Best Videos is gonna be repping Shakur. And we're gonna get it cracking like that, man. So OG, go ahead and do the coin flip. One of y'all go ahead and call it. And let's get this thing cracking. All right, Steph got heads.
Okay, tails it is.
All right, Terrence, who going first?
Let that man cook.
Let him cook. All right, bet. Let me take this off the screen. OG, go ahead and read this question for him, and let's get the judge and get it crack.
Okay. Do anything for clout. Which of these fighters really wants to fight the other? All right, Steph. You got 5 minutes. You on mute.
Do anything for clout, huh? For clout. I would rephrase that question, OG, because you see Devin Haney, he's already been building his clout. I would put the onus on Shakur. Can you hear me? I'm buzzing.
Yes, we can.
All right, yes, back to it. Shakur is the one who's gaining for clout. But
he went on mute, y'all.
Tech, can you hear? Testing.
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear, bro. Go ahead.
You're buzzing. One second.
Okay,
Stop his time, OG.
I paused it.
Take your time, Steph. Get your audio right, bro. L-Dub says fire up there. Already, L-Dub, seat get hot. I don't know, the money. This is first time debating up here, bro. Terrence been up here plenty of time, but it's their first time up here. But I've been on a few panels with him. His shit. Get his mic together. Let him get his mic together, man. Y'all smash the like button if you haven't already. He went out and he coming back in, y'all. I'm texting with him right now. He getting one Bonton South D Town. Apologies for the technical difficulties, man. He coming back. A1. A1 say, hey, I'm coming back. already. A1. Shout out my brother A1 Hoops on, man. Shout out my brother A1, man. I want to go at it with BF right now, but I don't want to give y'all. He might give y'all some talking points, so I'm gonna be quiet, bro. I'm gonna be quiet. I want to talk to him about tanking
Man,
dick.
it's hot in a bitch outside, boy.
What man? Hell nah. What's the temperature?
Look, it's 74 degrees up there in Chicago. He talking about
y'all can see what the fuck I'm laughing at this.
Man, listen, my mama be cold, man, shit, it be hot as hell up in her house, man. I get out there, I be sweating down, man. I had to go outside, get some air. God damn, it's there. I see the devil walking past.
Oh, gee, that shit funny, but what this man BFTB just sent me, bro. I'm dead over here, dog.
What did he say?
Man, I'm dead, bro. All right, there goes Steph, bro.
Oh, okay.
Steph, you good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. Testing. Can you hear me?
All right, yeah, you good. You loud and clear.
That's better. That's good. Let's get back to it. My bad, man.
Go ahead and read
Let's
the
get back
question
to
to
it.
him, OG. And,
No, I got it. OG, appreciate it. I remember the question. I remember.
Yeah, Steph, you got 4 minutes and 13 seconds.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay, let's do it. So we're talking about anything for clout. Devin's already been trying to gain his clout. Think about his career now and becoming a champion and defending his belt. First off, he became the youngest champ way back when at the latest time as the WBC champ. He defends, goes up against Linares, Joseph Diaz. I think those are good wins. No one's ever knocked out Joseph Diaz. And then Linares, he's a former basically super bantamweight coming up and getting his highlights off of UK guys. Then Devin goes on to become the youngest undisputed champ. He's already been trying to gain his clout. We know his plans. We've been, or how should I say, Devin's really duck no smoke. I mean, he's been calling out the right guys his entire career since on the scene. We've watched this man ascend to where he is now. I would say he wants to fight anybody. Shakur recently got in the ring and said yada yada yada. He's going to cool off his big win right now. If Devin decides to go that route, he'll go that route. And that's my time.
All right. Okay. All right. Chance review. You got 5 minutes. You on mute if you talking.
Oh, so the question is, what fighter clout chasing? That was let me see.
Okay.
That's
The question is, do anything for clout. Which of these fighters really want to fight?
Okay. So, so we all know that Shakur is a no nonsense dude, boy. That boy is bad as hell, and he ain't clout chasing. We know he'll fight anybody, anytime. That man's going up against Bud, so trust me. If he thinks he can stick with Bud, ain't no damn clout chasing with him. But let's talk about Haney and clout chasing. Let's start off with the fact that Haney was talking about sending a contract to Tank Davis when he was already contractually obligated to fight against Kambosos. That was a clout chase. How about him clout chasing, telling us that, oh yeah, well, I might go to 140, but yeah, he wants to fight Shakur. He wants to go to 140, yeah, he wants to fight Tank. He has weight trouble, yeah, he's saying he's going to stay the whole into the end of the year. His dad told Shakur, oh yeah, we're not going to fight you at all until later on down the line. But yeah, he told Bob Arum that he wanted to fight. I mean, come on, there's nothing but clout chasing going on right now with Haney. So when it comes to who's clout chasing and who's not, we know. And by the way, let me tell you something. Shakira, that's a badass boy. And that man told that man, what did he tell that man? He said, I got the best of Devin every time. So I'm telling you right now, that man is not clout chasing. There's this man presented no evidence of Shakira clout chasing. And that's my time, bro. That's it.
All right. Okay. All right. Cool boy Steph, baby. You got 2 minutes rebuttal.
So Terrence Best Videos wants to talk about clout chasing. I mean, let's just keep it with these guys. What is exactly Shakur's doing? Hopping in the ring, putting Devin's name in his mouth, talking about wanting to fight the man, trying to get in position, knowing that Devin Haney is, let's say, on rental. We don't know his future with Top Rank. We know that Top Rank, who he's promoted by, they decide, to go in different directions all the time. Also, not even putting their guys in certain positions, or trying to put them in position. But Dev seems to be off the table thus far. Devin Haney's at the top. I said my first round that Devin has been trying to gain his clout. He's on a mission. He's trying to get a seat at the big boy table. I think that's obvious. Him and his father his father has made the necessary moves to get him positioned. He's kind of seemed to take a free agent route. He's been able to fight on numerous networks.
1 minute.
That's not the new normal behavior with fighters of his caliber. So we shall see what his future holds. But right now, he is at the top. And that's my time.
All right. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. Toney, review, baby. Review 2 minutes, baby. 2 minutes.
Okay. First of all, I don't know. Really, there's nothing to rebuttal because, he didn't say anything about Shakira clout chasing, except to the fact that he said he called him out and then he jumped in the ring. Well, that's what fighters supposed to do. We want the best to fight the best. So Shakira's supposed to call out Devin Haney. In fact, that's what Devin Haney said. He said, wait.
No, you can't interrupt. Okay, go ahead.
So that's what fighters supposed to do, bro, is to call out fighters. You're only clout chasing if you're not willing to do it. If you're just doing that to get your name out there. Everybody know who Shakur is. Come on, bro. He was an Olympian. Come on, bro. Everybody know the smoke that Shakur is doing. And again, Devin told him that's what you're supposed to do. So you telling Devin, who you're arguing, is not clout chasing? He said that's what he's supposed to do, and he's clout chasing? That man got the skills to pay the bills. That man is, and by the way, he's with ESPN, and so is Haney right now. So why the hell? That fight is definitely something that can be made. In fact, I think your boy, Haney's father, said that he talked to Bob about the fight. So how the heck is that clout chasing? And that's my time, bro. That's easy, bro.
All right. That concludes the first round. All right. Dub, right side, how did you see it, man?
I'm going to be honest. I think this was a bad round. I think it was a pretty bad round for both individuals. I gave the round to Terrence for multiple reasons. I think Terrence, he brought out more points in general. And also, Steph, in the debate, you can't cut anybody off in their time. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I gave the round to Terrence.
Okay. All right. BLTB. How you see it, man?
I'm pure disgusted. Swear to God, I'm disgusted. This shit right here was one of the wackest rounds. Man, Terrence Best Videos. Well, man, I don't know who the fuck Shakira is, but whoever Shakira is, that nigga won the round for you. This shit was garbage. Man, y'all listen to me every day. I done laid this entire thing out. I don't know how many times. And we're acting like we don't know what the fuck going on, bro. I'm embarrassed. But I gave this one Terrence Best Videos. And I have no idea why I gave it to Terrence Best Videos, because that nigga said a whole bunch of bullshit. But the bullshit that he said was better than what my homie said because he didn't say shit. So it's like you got bullshit and shit. Like, man, I can't believe this nigga won a round, bro.
All right. No, guys. Yeah,
shit, man. Look, bro. Look. My bro Steph, you missed the whole the question, bro. You talked about Cloud a lot when it was which of these fighters really want to fight the other. I was expecting to hear some shit about Shakur, you know, talking about Jermaine Ortiz and talking about motherfucking shit Lomachenko, talking about he want to fight Loma and allowing Loma to skip him in line through the WBC. I'm expecting Terrence to talk about how Devin and Bill talking about they'll fight Shakur down the road at 147. I mean, just the amount of shit that was left. If you said it, I didn't hear you, bro. So my bad. But the amount of shit that was left, bro, it was just it was bad. I gotta agree with Right Side and BF though. You got to get around to Terrence because Terrence he put his long story short, his argument just came off a little bit more coherent, bro. But it was so much more that could have been said by each of them. To win the round, and I thought both of them, shit. I don't even want to say left meat on the bone. Like they didn't even kill the animal, bro. The shit was crazy. But I gave it to Terrence as well. We're moving on to the next round. Hopefully this round will be better. There's the question, OG. Whoever going first this time, you got 5 minutes, man. There y'all go.
Okay, Toney review. You got 5 minutes. The question is.
That's Terrence. That's Terrence's best videos, OG. That's Terrence's best videos.
Terrence videos. I'm sorry. Tank Davis, who has the better chance to beat Tank? Who has the better chance to beat Tank?
Okay. So the question is, who has a better chance to beat Tank? And that's obviously going to be Stevenson. So let's talk about how we come to this decision. We know that we're gonna talk about different things fighters possess. They have some things physical, like their height. So I say height and reach. That's about the same that both of them fought Tank. We know Devin has a little better jab than Shakur. Maybe if Devin's is a 10, Shakur's is a 9, 8.5. So hand speed, we got that. Give that to Devin. A little better hand speed. And a little quicker feet, but I think the better feet would be Shakur. Now why does Shakur have the chance? First of all, we saw one of the biggest flaws in Haney's game is his stamina. I think by the 4th round he was breathing very, very hard, and if he's going up there against Tank and he gets into the 7th or 8th round. And he slowed down like he did against Loma, he's going to get knocked out. We've never seen Shakur in any bout breathe that hard and that tired late in the fight. So that's the first thing, stamina. That's a big problem for Devin right now. Is his stamina. Let's talk about defense. And we know that defense is one of the most critical things when fighting. Tank Davis. You cannot make a mistake against Tank. And we know that the defensive magician is Steven Shakur. The man, it's hard to hit that man. So with his defense and stamina, those are 2 things. Now let's just talk about a 3rd thing. And more importantly than punching power, which we know that Devin really doesn't have the greatest punching power, maybe a 3, and Shakur might be a 7, so he punches a little harder and can keep Tank a little more honest. But the most important thing, and the biggest thing is why he's going to win this is IQ. And those things are controlling the distance, creating openings, and punch selecting, and making your opponents make a mistake. So, and timing. This is where he is the superior fighter. And this will give him the greatest chance because he is better than Tank in all those categories. And I don't think that's the same against Devin. I think Tank is just as good or better in all of those categories. So when you talk about IQ, you talk about stamina, you talk about defense, listen, Shakur has the best chance to defeat Tank Davis if they were to fight. And that's my time done.
All right, all right. Okay. All right. Steph, 5 minutes. 5 minutes to shoot your shot.
Who has the better chance to beat Tank? That's the question. That's easy. It's Devin Haney. Why? Because Devin Haney's footwork is better than Shakur, of course. So he has a better chance to hang in there with Tank, mix it up a little bit. Terrence was talking about a lot about some of the attributes that these guys display: defense, ring IQ, stamina. I think Devin's displayed all that through most of his career, if not all of it. These guys aren't perfect. They're all flawed up. But he has a better chance at beating Tank. He's going to use his jab, or he may not.
You on mute?
That's my bad. I got a phone call. Right. He may not. He may decide to tie him up. He may decide to use his footwork. Devin's very elusive. And that's fine. I know I'm losing time on that. That's fine. Again, Devin's very elusive. He may, when Tank is trying to set up traps, Devin may just stand there and pivot with the man and be up in his face and don't give him any time to set up the trap. Why? Because he's going to be using his jab to get in, to get out, possibly take a round off. Again, his combinations will be there. The right hand, the overhand, the right hand to the body. It's all there. It's all there for Dev. His toughness, his defense. He's got a good high guard. He's got a good low guard. But again, he uses his legs to get out of position. So that's going to make more awareness on Tank to do what he has to do. And that's my time.
All right, all right. Okay. All right. Tony review, Chance review. You got 2 minute rebuttal.
Okay. So I would say this. Tank is on a different level, bro. I mean, Tank isn't Kimbosis, and Tank isn't Loma because Loma don't hit like Tank. So, this would be the toughest fight that Haney has. And the gentleman says footwork and movement, and I agree with him that he has to do that. But guess what, man? When you're using your feet and you're moving constantly, guess what? You get tired. And like I said, in the 4th round, he was breathing hard. About the eighth and ninth round, this man was tired out. And that's the problem here. I had freaking Haney beating freaking Tank Davis. But when I saw that he got tired, I changed my mind now. Because you cannot get tired in the ring against Tank Davis. And he said the key to victory is footwork. Well, footwork, man, that takes a lot of energy when you're moving and constantly and throwing the jab constantly. And then all it takes is one shot from Tank Davis and your night is over. So yes, all that elusiveness is going to tire him out. And I think at the end of the day, with Tank's IQ being better than Devin, I think he's going to get the knockout. So that's all my time. That's all I got to rebuttal.
All right. All right. Steph, you got 2 minutes rebuttal.
Again, he keeps talking about the stamina. Well, Dev is 30-0, 15 KOs, undisputed champion. He seems to have enough energy to get through. I think, again, all these guys are mental, simply mental. It's really tough in there. However, Dev will use his dexterity, so that's his skill with his hands. Again with the jab, right hand upstairs, downstairs, cover up, bounce out, get out of the trouble. Hopefully not get to the ropes, but again, keep the fight in the middle. I think I'm using the example coming off the Loma fight. He really kept that fight in the middle. So if Devin can keep that going with Tank, I think he'll have a good shot. And that's my time.
All right. Okay. And that concludes that round. Okay. Dub, right side, how do you see that round?
Man, it was, I don't know. When Terrence came out, it was interesting. He started, the first thing he said was Dev has the better jab, the better hand speed, the quicker feet. So I was like, I don't know why he's giving that man credit. He agreed a lot with what Steph was saying. The problem was Steph wasn't saying too much. I thought it was just so much meat left on the bone. Once again, like Knockout said the last round, the animal is still running all over the field right now. I mean, I gave it to Terrence. I'm gonna give that round to Terrence.
All right. Okay. All right. BFTB. How did you see that round?
So Terrence came out throwing garbage. Steph rebutted it with some more garbage. Niggas was just throwing shit at each other like monkeys and shit, just grabbing, just throwing shit. Like, bro, this shit was straight ass cheeks. And I'm giving it to Steph because Terrence didn't say shit. At least Steph said something this time. Didn't say nothing the first round, but he said something this time. He rebutted something. I don't know what the fuck Terrence. I don't know who the fuck Shakira is. I still haven't figured out who the fuck that is. But bro.
All right. All right. Okay. Knockout.
Oh man, I agree. It's hard. I'm gonna lean towards Steph in this round, and here's why. I heard him talk about the jab of Devin Haney. I heard him talk about the footwork of Devin Haney, and I heard Terrence give Devin credit for those things. So just off the simple fact that Terrence was giving Devin credit, I gotta rock with Steph on this round as well. So we're going into the third round, 1-1. And here's the question for the third round. Let me catch this super chat just real quick, y'all. Give me a second. Shout out A1 who's on with the $2 super chat. So I couldn't have got one of these dudes KO. Damn, bro, don't do him like that. A1, come on, man. A1 said he won't beg an attorney, bro. All right, let me get to the question real quick. Shout out, let me write this. Let me do this one, man. All right, man. All right, you know what? Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I don't wanna hear none of that shit. All right.
All right. We're going into this last round. All right, baby. All right. Sharpen up them tools. All right. Sharpen up them tools. Get ready for a duel. All right.
Can we get a little more excitement this round as well?
Yeah,
Just a tad bit more excitement.
Sure.
All right, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna read this KQ because I don't want to confuse him. And I got a specific type of answer I'm looking for. So, pick your fighter's best win. Okay, y'all can pick any win of either of your fighters. All right, so you can go down Shakur's resume if you Terrence. You can go down Steph's resume if you rep. Devin's resume if you Steph. Pick your fighter's best win, their best performance, and explain to the judges why it's better than the other guy's best performance. Do y'all understand the question before we go?
No, is it the one that he picks or the one anyone that?
So you are going to pick a performance of Shakur's, and you're going to
Okay.
explain why it's better than anything Devin Haney has done. He is going to pick an opponent of Devin Haney's, and he's going to explain why it's better than anything that Shakur has done. And y'all gonna go at it over that. Do both of y'all understand the question?
Yes, copy that.
All right, cool. All right, y'all got it. KQ, go ahead and give him 5 minutes. Who going first?
Steph.
All right, y'all got it, man. I'm going on mute.
Cool.
All right, Steph. 5 minutes start when you start.
Right. I'm always expecting you to ask the question. KQ. Right. So pick your fighter's best win. Why is it they're better than the others? I think it's real simple for Devin Haney. I think it's his latest and greatest in Lomachenko. For some very obvious reasons, uh, it's been really waited for. It needed to happen. There's been some ducking. There's been some confusion. Hell, there's been just a straight duck where the man got a title that made him not fight Devin. So that's when he was elevated. But let's get back to the ring setup. My experience with that fight, Dev fought a fight that I was not expecting. I remember heading into that fight, everybody was saying this, that, and the other, and saying the jab, and that he was going to be the one robbed, funny enough, and that he had basically needed to do more. Many of us were expecting him to kind of stick and move and just give us that look that we're accustomed to with him. That's not what had happened at all. I remember sitting there watching that fight with some family and just being on the edge of my seat. And then, frankly, at some point, I was waiting at Loma to open up because he just wasn't doing much. He was just kind of doing a little veteran move there, where he was just kind of picking some shots while taking a beating, popping little combinations here and there. But Dev really stood his ground, and that's what we're not accustomed to, and that's what I want to shed the light on.
Moderating the debate. What's up?
Right.
Yeah. What's up?
KQ, go on mute and turn your camera off. Go ahead, Steph. I'm keeping your time. Go ahead, bro.
For sure. Right. So Dev stood his ground. He pivoted with the man. He's wherever Lomachenko was, that's where he was. He kept his chest simply with his. He did jab set his punches, and another thing, Dev is actually a great body puncher, man. He delivers good lefts and rights, mostly rights, but when he does it, it almost kind of drives you back there a little bit. So I know that stuff was hurting and keeping Lomachenko honest, and that's not what he was really expecting either. He was looking to kind of take the young man's jab away because he had said previously that he had watched his entire career. So Dev really shook us on that one. That was nice. That was nice. And sometimes, not sometimes, but good fighters know when you have to do something like that differently. Now, I know with some of the media and videography that he was training for the body attack, but I don't think any of us really expected that. That was really, really good stuff. And that's his best win. And not only is it his best win, it was for all the titles, for all the marbles, for all glory. And it's for us pay-per-view watchers. It was a nice introduction, and still undisputed champion. That's my time, KO.
All right. Okay, we got my man Terrence review. You got 5 minutes. You're on mute.
So the best one for Shakur would be Oscar Valdez, I believe. I mean, he put on a clinic. I mean, I thought that was his best opponent to date. He did exactly what I said, and he displayed great timing. He kept Oscar off balance all night, right? Controlled the distance. He created openings against Oscar. And remember, this guy was 30, I believe, 30-0 at the time, and not only had never been beat, but this man got just absolutely demolished. I mean, he put on, like I said, a clinic against this man. There was no doubt at the end of that fight who won. There's a lot of people at the Loma fight that aren't convinced that Haney even won that fight. So there certainly wasn't a clinic. We know that Shakur didn't gas out in the championship round because he won them all. He won every round on my scorecard. I believe the judges as well. So he won his fight in a much more impressive manner. There was no doubt. And so I think that fight, again, was more impressive than than him defeating Loma, because there is a question in some people's mind, and some folks think that he should even rematch um, Lomachenko, wherein Stevenson, there's no doubt in anybody's mind who won that fight, and again he showed all of his skill set in that fight. So that's my time.
All right. Okay, Steph, you got 2 minutes. Your final 2-minute rebuttal. You're on move,
Again,
Steph.
right. Again, that's still Dev's best win. I think he proved he can show a different type of element where you got to pretty much do something differently in the ring. And it's against a high-profile fighter, an excellent fighter in Lomachenko, who gets accepted for all types of things that go along with boxing, praise galore, all that kind of good stuff. And as well as a champion and beating other champions, he's got a nice resume, whether some of us like it or not. A highly disputed matchup. I mean, not matchup, highly disputed decision as well. Like Terrence said, a bunch of people thought he didn't deserve the win. I thought he certainly did. First off, the challenger, you got to take the belt off the champion. Didn't take the belt off the champion. Didn't outclass the champion. He may have hit the man, normal behavior, but Dev seems to hit him a lot more and stand his ground.
1 minute.
1 minute. And in the end, he's still the champion. It's still to be seen on where he's going to go and what he's going to do, whether he stays at the division or not. However, still the man. He's number one, and that's my time.
All right. Chance review. Final 2 minutes rebuttal. And start when you start.
Well, the man really didn't even say anything about the Shakira fight, and so I'm not even sure he answered the question. But all I would say is reiterate my point again, is that there was no doubt when Stevenson won that fight. He won it easily against the champ. Dominated that man in every aspect, and it was very impressive to win that title. On the other hand, Devin defending his title was not as impressive, and again, he showed that his stamina might be an issue when he's going against these more top level fighters, because these guys put more pressure on you than a regular fighter. So again, I mean, that's my time. I don't really have anything else to say about it.
All right. Okay. And that concludes another debate. All right. We talking about Dub, right side. How did you see it?
I saw it was like watching paint dry. There weren't. It was a really tough round to judge. I flip a coin. I gave it to Steph in this one. I think it was just. Y'all left so many, and I say this respectfully. I say it as respectfully as possible. It was so much y'all could have talked about in these fights. So many things y'all could have went to. Y'all lacked the energy. The performance was it was subpar from both of you guys. And I done been on panels with y'all. I done heard y'all cook. I done heard y'all come with passion. And this was just, it was hard to listen to. I say that respectfully, but I'm going with Steph in this one. I'm going with Steph.
All right. Okay. BF, I don't know where you went. Oh, there you go. All right. What's going on, BF? How you see it, man?
I'm ashamed. Not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all, bro. I talk about Devin all the time. Both of y'all. I talk about Shakur and Devin. Both of y'all watch me all the time. There is no way in God's green earth that you guys should be this horribly prepared. There is no way. Every day I talk about Terrence, one of these guys. Every day for this whole week. There is no way that I'm sitting here listening to both of y'all, and I know y'all watch me. There is no way that I'm sitting here listening to. Well, you know, I mean, I don't know. Shit, they fault. I'm sitting here like, man, what the fuck, bro? What, bro? Man, look, man, I gave it to Steph, and let me tell you why I gave it to Steph. Because again, Steph said one fucking thing, and Terrence didn't say a motherfucking thing. All right, bro, man.
All right. Knockout.
Man, I gave it around. I gave it around to Steph too, and just so y'all both know what right side and BF are talking about, bro. Off the top of my head, like, so Steph, you pick Loma. I didn't hear nothing about Loma being a 3-division champion. I didn't hear nothing about Loma being compared to Muhammad Ali and he was pound for pound this, pound for pound that. He was sitting in Terrence Crawford face and Andre Ward face, and they said he was pound for pound over them, and how he was built up to be all this thing and how Devin beat him. I didn't hear any of that, bro. And then from Terrence, bro, you picked Oscar Valdez. I didn't hear shit about how Oscar Valdez basically ended fucking Miguel Burchell's career. How he fucked him up worse than anybody had ever fucked him up. How he was a multiple division champion coming from 126 and then champion at 130. I mean, y'all chose these fights to big up, and then I didn't hear any big upping, bro. I didn't hear any argument, any passion in the argument, bro. So for that reason, bro, I mean, they both gave it to Steph, but bro, it's hard for me to pick, to be real with y'all. I'm gonna go with Terrence. Just because they went with Steph, and the arguments were that close and that much to where I can't tell nothing to you other than Terrence, bro. You debated me much harder than this, bro. I done heard you go 9 hours with BF. You wasn't really saying nothing, but it was passion and you had your stuff together. But today, bro, Shakur's supposed to be your guy. I didn't think you bought it, bro. Like I've seen you bring it before. And Steph, I done cook with you too, bro. I done seen you bring it too. So for Terrence, bro, you always welcome back. We're gonna have a TKO debate series going and shit. You always welcome, bro. But go ahead, if you got a channel, if you got a social media, bro, go ahead and plug it, and then I can give Steph his instructions, bro.
The judges seem like they're in their feelings and shit. So it is what it is. Because
you trash, nigga.
Y'all supposed to be judging.
I'm not in my feelings, bro. It's just
you trash.
You trash. You can debate anytime. You
Trash.
can debate anytime. Your man don't got no stamina, bro. Your man don't got no stamina. You mad. You mad.
Hey,
Terrence, if you to argue like this,
let's keep it going, Terrence, bro. Terrence, thank you. Terrence, thank you for coming up, bro. If you want to go at it with BF, you know where to find me, bro.
You're trash. You can't go with me. You're trash.
You're mad because you're in your feelings. You're mad because you're in your feelings.
You're trash.
You're mad. You're mad.
You're trash.
You're in your feelings. You're in your feelings.
You are trash.
Hey, Terrence, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna keep the show. I'm gonna keep the show going, Terrence. We'll see you next time, Terrence. Terrence, hit my email if you want to set it up, but just go by BF channel, bro.
Trash.
Just go by BF channel,
garbage. Hot
and
garbage.
Terrence, I ain't banning you from the show or nothing. I just got to keep the show moving, bro. You always welcome back, but we got to keep the shit going. Steph, man, so you got it by the score 2-1. Hold on, let me put this in the bracket real quick for you, Steph. Real quick. All right, so you be going against Money Brown TV tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Central Time, 6:30 Pacific, and y'all got Ruben Olivares versus Julio Cesar Chavez. You'll be arguing for Ruben Olivares, bro.
Bro, this man had more energy for me in that last 10 seconds than he had this entire debate.
that's a fact.
That's a true story, bro. That's true. And I'm not used to that. He usually come with the thunder. Steph, go ahead and give your last words. Let everybody know what you got going on. Hey, Ricky, we ready for you. Boxiana already back here. But Steph, go ahead and give your last words, bro.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. Bad performance. Bad performance. Be well. And I'll see you tomorrow night. All right,
man. We'll see you tomorrow night, bro. See you soon.
All right.
All right, peace. All right, man. We got Boxiana right here. We got Rick in the building. If it load up, we got him. It's loading. It's circling. He probably got some sort of background. Oh, there you go. There you go. All right, what's up with it, Boxiana? We ready to rock?
How's the audio?
You good? We hear you. You loud and clear.
Pushism.
All right, you got any last word? Anything you want to say before we get going?
Nah, we good tonight.
Already. Rick, what's up with it, homie? What you got for us before we get going, man?
Hey, I'm just saying, I don't know how we gonna top that last one, but we gonna try.
All right, KQ, let's go to the coin flip, man.
All right, call it.
Heads.
Okay, heads. Heads it is.
All right, who going first?
Let's go, Ricky.
All right,
I got some doozies for y'all. All right, so Julian J. Rock Williams versus Toney Harrison. Boxiana got Toney. Ricky got J. Rock. All right. And I promise whatever y'all prepare for, these questions might be a little different. So I can't wait to hear y'all rock. All right, so here's the first question. OG, go ahead and read it to it. Give them 5 minutes when they get started, man. Go ahead.
All right. They both look done. Who has the better chance to be champion again? All right, Rick, you got 5 minutes.
Appreciate you. First and foremost, y'all know what it is.
Madam.
Y'all know what it is. Let's get to it, man. Shout out to Boxiana. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to this question. They both look done. This is the battle of the hopefuls, right? And if we got to pick one that can probably carry on and keep moving, I got to go with J. Rock Williams, one, because he's the one I got to root for. And two, Toney Harrison, you might as well say, is already 1 foot out of into retirement. He's got Alicia Baumgartner, you know what I'm saying? He's coaching her around. He coached the kids, and we all know Toney loved the kids there in Detroit, right? He's teaching them, bringing them up in a system, showing them how to fight, how to box, how to do the thing. J. Rock, I think he has a better chance because he's a little bit more grittier than Toney Harrison. He's able to get in there a little tougher, a little rougher, not really scared to fight on the inside, not really scared to get cut up. Toney Harrison, while being a decent outboxer, we know he's not in there to wrestle and tumble with you. If you heard him, he's pretty much gonna wilt like a flower. I just think that J. Rock, again, being from Philly, being a tougher, grittier fighter, being able to fight on the inside, take bigger shots, not really giving up in fights, things of that nature. I think that J. Rock would be the best to bounce back. Again, to reiterate that Toney looks like, to me, he's halfway out the thing. He's got Alicia Baumgartner, as I said, great fighter, doing great things. I wish he could translate those things he teaches her into the ring, but we see that is not the case. Also with his dad, I honestly think that when his dad passed, that he lost a little bit for the sport, and it kind of shows in his ring performances. So I'm going with giving J. Rock the nod on that. I can see.
All right. Okay, Boxiana, you have 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
It sounded good, Ricky. It really did. You almost made me believe that J. Rock could pull it out. But here's why he won't. J. Rock is cooked. He gets hurt, and the first thing his body does is lock up on him. He can't move. Toney is very accurate. He doesn't work well. J. Rock doesn't work well off the counter. Toney is an excellent counter puncher. J. Rock likes to get himself in a situation in those ropes. And once he's tangled up in those ropes, he's stuck there because he's flat foot and he can't move. So if anybody has a better chance of becoming a champion again, it'll be Toney Harrison. Toney Harrison still is able to move. Yeah, that gas tank will start to tank on you. Maybe around 7 or 8, Toney really starts to slow down. But until then, he's still very accurate with his punches. His jab is his best punch. And he will keep J. Rock honest. And if he tap him too hard with that on that chin, J. Rock is going to fold like he always do. Once he get trapped up in that corner, you can hit him to the body. The next punch will be the left hook. He always falls susceptible to the left hook. That's the punch that knocks him out of all of his fights. So if he get caught with one of those punches that Toney throw, which will be the jab or that left hook, he done for. That's my time.
All right. Okay. All right, Ricky, you got 2 minutes. 2 minutes rebuttal.
Appreciate that. The question was who has the better chance to be a champion, not who gonna fight. So I gotta tag you on that one, Boxiana. They not fighting. We saying who could be a champion. And you right, Toney. You right about what you said about J Rock. He do get caught on ropes, his feet a little slower, but I think you not take into account what Toney really falls victim to. You know that thing you got between your legs, and that's that pussy. He told y'all in Australia he was down there getting all that pussy, right? So he gonna continue to get all that pussy, taking his legs away, which, like you said, affect his gas tank, which would never allow this man to be in a championship fight coming up either here, then, or thereafter. If J Rock is cooked and he's popping, that would mean that Tony Harrison, he's pop locking and dropping it. You know what I'm saying? Because when he get hit, he dropped like a sack of potatoes, get up and get hit again. I just think he's done. He's got too much stuff going outside the ring. He doesn't really rely on boxing at this point as far as him as a professional fighter getting it done. I got to give it to J Rock. He's the grittier fighter. He's the more dedicated fighter at this point in his career. I yield.
All right. Okay, Boxiana, you got 2 minutes. Rebuttal that.
My point was made. J Rock is cooked. That's why he won't be able to be a champion again. He get in the ring with any of these top people, they tap him on that chin, it's a wrap. Them legs gonna lock up on him and he ain't gonna be able to move. That's why he won't ever be able to be a champion. But Toney has the opportunity to. He's still able to get in there, fight with the big dogs. It might not go very far, but he still has the capability to give them a good fight. That's why he has the opportunity to be a champion again, because he's still able to be him calculated self for at least 6 rounds. And this is boxing. Anything can happen in boxing. J Rock can't do that. He get hit in those first or second, third rounds. He knocked out. He done for. Toney can still take a punch. It's in those latter rounds when he starts to slow down, where he's not able to take those same punches that he took in round 2 and round 3. Round 6 and 7, you hit Toney with that punch, you might catch him. You hit J Rock with any punch early in the round because his chin ain't very
1
good.
minute.
He's done for. That's my time.
All right. That concludes the first round, baby.
Real quick before you go to the judge, OG, let me run these super chats. Shout out Rahman with the 2,000 super chat. Says salute to everyone. The debate that debated is not easy. Shout out to Black Truth Tanhiro with the 10,000 super chat. Says, hey, I missed my debate. No excuses whatsoever, but I'll debate one of them right now for a rematch with A17 in order to make things right. It's all good, bro. I know stuff comes up, man, but nah, we can't do that, man. We got to keep the bracket going, brother. But you know, you always welcome back next year, man. And when we just get the regular TKO debate series back going, you be right back up here whenever you want, bro. Shout out to Derek Stefan with the $5 super chat. Says, talking like they have no pride. Y'all got to come on these debates and not be friends. Treat this like an actual fight. Ain't no respect until it's over. And then shout out to Derek Stefan again with the $2 super chat. The way this is going, Boxiana gonna smoke all of them. Shout out to Steph Brown with the $2 super chat. Says, to be real, tough win, B, but salute to the chat and you be well. All right, OG, you can go ahead and go to the judges, bro.
All right. How do you see it, Dub, right side?
Thought it was a good round for both competitors. Rick came out speaking on Toney having one foot out the game, focusing more on Alicia Baumgartner now, and so he has other things he can kind of fall back on versus continuing to box. And then how J Rock is more rough and tough, and he'll get in there and kind of make it or be willing to have a more difficult fight with you. And he brought up how Toney thought that or how the loss of Toney's dad really took a lot out of Toney, and I agree with those points. Boxiana came back and she spoke on J Rock body locking up, how he gets stuck on the ropes, him being a flat-footed fighter, not being able to take a punch, how Toney could fight better off the counter, and how now I did have to dock it because she brought up Toney gas tank, and I think Rick he in his rebuttal he took advantage of that when he went into what Toney Harrison, what his extracurricular activities were down in Australia, and hence the reason he didn't have a gas tank. How when he got hit, you know what I'm saying, he getting dropped like a sack of potatoes. Because of the rebuttal round, I gave it to Rick.
All right. Okay, BMTB, how you see it, baby?
Man, great round. Thank you both first off, because that first one pissed me the fuck off, man. So thank you first. Thank you both for this one, bro. I rock with both of y'all. Y'all know that. I would love both of y'all, bro. I got mad love and respect, but we here, and I'm gonna give y'all what I feel. I picked every single point that Dub gave, but let me tell you why I gave it to Boxiana. Because I believe that Boxiana rebutted that with one simple point. Because what Ricky said, 100% correct. And how Dub put that out, 100% correct. I understand that. But it was the longevity in the fight, right? The question is, who has a better chance to be champion? The longevity in the fight is how Boxiana presented that, which Ricky didn't rebut that. If he would have rebut that, I would have gave him the round, but he didn't rebut that. So who has the better chance to be a champion? How Boxiana said, anything can happen in boxing. If you're giving me more rounds to be a champion, if you're giving me more rounds, then I have more of an opportunity to be a champion, right? If I'm getting you out of there early, you have less of an opportunity. So for that reason, I gave it to Boxiana.
All right. Knockout boxing, bringing up the rear.
Man, great round from both of y'all. Close ass round. I ain't gonna belabor what Dub right side said or what BF said, because I agree a lot with it. I'm edging Ricky in this round, and the reason I'm edging Ricky in this round is Boxiana went off topic just a little bit. And if Ricky didn't catch it, she would have won the round. But when she went off topic and started talking about J-Rock fighting Toney Harrison, and then Ricky in the middle of his rebuttal caught that, that's what made me lean towards him and had to dock her just a little bit, because she went off topic for that 30 or 45 seconds that she was talking about them fighting each other. Had she not done that, I'd agree with BF. But since she did do that, I'm edging Ricky in this round, and we moving on to round 2. I got another great question for y'all, man. But great performance from both in the first round.
All right. All right. The question is, and this is on you, Boxiana. All right. Charlo twins. Who got knocked out worse? Jamel and Harrison fight, or Jamal and J-Rock fight? You got 5 minutes.
I mean, I really don't even need 5 minutes for that. I'm gonna say that J-Rock got knocked out the worst. Toney Harrison had to go a whole fight, and he won that first one. We had to go into a second fight to get beat up. J-Rock got knocked out in the 5th round in that first fight on his stomach. He fell out. It was real bad. This was not fair. Toney Harrison, it wasn't that bad. He got jumbled up in the ropes. He got caught lacking, hurt. He couldn't move, which was cool. I would rather get jumbled up in the ropes and knocked out, and then knocked out on my stomach in front of all my people. That's my time.
All right. Okay. All right, Ricky. You got 5 minutes.
Oh,
5
man.
minutes.
Oh man, you gonna give me all this time to explain this? To make the correction too, it wasn't the initial knockout wasn't from the ropes. It was from he got hit with a left hook. The same left hook he got caught with in the first fight. The fight, the fighter that got knocked out worse was Harrison. You know why? It's because exactly what Boxiana said. You saw this man in a first fight. You beat him in the first fight, and you came back and made mistakes against a fighter you already had history against.
Did you hear what I said?
You knew this man. You was talking crazy to this man. In a face-off, in a press conference, calling this man all out his name, You beat the man. You took his belt. You went into his backyard and stole the strap off his waist. And then you, knowing him, having history with this man, got knocked out and caught by the same punches that you was getting caught in the first fight. Yeah, it might have been more embarrassing what happened to J-Rock, but the worst knockout was you, because you gave up the belt for it. You lost it, you talked it, you had it in your hands, and you let it slip. You got knocked out worse because you lost everything you worked for, everything that everybody said you didn't deserve, because the fight was razor close. A lot of people had Toney Harrison winning facts, but a lot of people also had that boy from Texas winning that fight as well. So who lost more in that fight? I yield.
All right, man. All right, Boxiana. You got 2 minutes, 2 minute rebuttal.
J-Rock got knocked out so bad he couldn't make it to a second fight. Yeah, Toney did go into a second fight. He made some mistakes. He got beat. J-Rock couldn't even make it to a second fight. There was no need to even bring him back to try to do it again. He got cooked in the 5th round. The fight between Mel and Charlo, it was tight before it wasn't tight anymore. Everybody make mistakes. Not everybody's going to go into a situation and be 100% perfect. But what I can say is my fighter made it into a second fight. Your fighter got left out after that first fight. Couldn't even get invited back for a second fight because he got beat that bad. So, yeah, it may have been a situation where it wasn't good for Toney. Toney got knocked out because he made mistakes. But at least he can say, I got myself a second fight, whereas your fighter couldn't make it through the first one. That's my time.
All right, all right. Okay, Ricky, you have 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Thank you, guys. The second fight was there, Boxiana, because it was a rematch clause. Again, your man, he lost the belt. And I understand what you're saying. Hey, people make mistakes. I understand you want to get a mommy answer, but this is boxing, baby. Ain't no room for mistakes and ain't no room for no excuses. Boy, you saw that man twice. You saw him twice, and you gave it up like a daughter on prime night. The knockout was what it was. And not only that, look at the results. To try to tie this back into the first question, that boy, J-Rock Williams, still came back, right? Still came back and gave y'all a dominant performance against the same opponent they both faced in Jarrett Hurd. Came back and gave you that. And if we want to talk about the longevity, what did J-Rock do to Jarrett Hurd? And what did Jarrett Hurd
1 minute.
to Tony Harris? The knockout was worse. He lost everything. Mama, I lost it all. Mama, I lost it all. Had the dice in his hand and rolled a 7. Are you?
All right, all right, all right. All right, man. Great round. Great round. I like it. All right. Now, BLTV, did you like it?
Man, I loved it, dog. I loved it, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. I fucking loved it, bro. Both of them on their shit, man. No, I fucking loved it, dog. I loved it. It's fucked up that I gotta pick a motherfucking winner because they both on their goddamn shit, bro. This was fucking nice to me.
Yeah.
So now I have to adjudicate. Now I gotta split hairs because they was both fire. They both gave me that. They both gave me that heat. They both gave me that spice that I'm looking for. They both gave me their shit. So splitting hairs. Harrison did get knocked out on the ropes. I mean, I'm splitting hairs, bro. I'm literally splitting hairs. He did get knocked out on the ropes. I gotta give it to Boxiana for that and that alone, bro. They're so close, man. This is so dope to me. But if Ricky wouldn't have said that at all, he would have won that round. Easy. Don't say it. That right there. If you don't say that, you win that round. But he did get knocked out on the ropes. I gotta give it to Boxiana.
All right. Dub, right side. How did you see that round?
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at it at all. Man, I thought it was a close round. Man, I got to be critical, though. Like my brother BF said, we splitting hairs here. Boxiana, man, I wish you would have used more time in your opening round. I thought there was so many other points you could have hit on as far as how both of those fights went. And when he came and he spoke on Toney losing everything, the way he was talking crazy in the press conference, I mean, hey, I had to get around to Rick. I had to give it to Rick this time.
Already.
All right. Knockout. Bringing up that rear, baby. Bring it up.
Yeah, man. I agree with both.
Bring it up.
Yeah, I got you. I agree with BF and the right side. I think honestly, bro, this debate and debate with Money Brown and Shawn T. I think these are the two best debates of the night. But right now, I'm feeling this shit. They going at it, and this is a semifinal, money on the line, championship level debate and judging that we having to do. For me though, for me, in my opinion, I think the difference in the round was the way that Boxiana was able to illustrate just J Rock falling forward on his goddamn stomach. I thought that was brilliant. Put the picture in my mind of that damn uppercut, and I thought Ricky did a great job of talking about how Jermell Charlo needed longer to knock out motherfucking Toney Harrison because it took him 2 fights to get the knockout. However, the question is strictly focused on the knockout, so it ain't got nothing to do with that first fight. And then he brought up a lot of good points as well about what J Rock and how he did Jared Hurd and versus what Toney Harrison and Jared Hurd did. But I just think Boxiana did a better job of illustrating just how much worse the knockout was for Jamal Charlo over J Rock. So I'm gonna edge her in this round. Another close, great round. I think we got it. It's 1-1 going into the last round, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep, it
Yeah,
is.
it's one. So I mean, this one of them ones where you can't really argue so far. It's 1-1. We'll see what the third round brings. I think it's another even question. So I'm gonna let you read it, OG. We're gonna see who's gonna make it to the quarterfinal round and take on the winner of Jay Nori and Toney's reviews. And this is one I think that they probably did expect because they're so close in this particular topic. So make sure y'all understand the question because we're basing the question on two things that I want y'all to cover specifically. So here's the question, OG. Go ahead and read them to it and let's get it popping.
All right, it's on you, RW. All right, based on accomplishments and competition, who has the better professional resume? You got 5 minutes.
That's a great question. These guys are so evenly matched. You got to take your time on this one. But I gotta go with Julian J. Rock Williams. 28-3, 16 KOs if I recall. As far as competition, the names he faced: Jason Rosario, who became a champion, took the belt off of him. Jared Hurd, who he beat, who was basically walking through the entire division at that point. He was the man to get in there with. He was bullying everybody. Jamal Charlo, he had Jamal Charlo, which at that time, Big Maul was like, right now I say male Charlo is like Big Maul. Y'all know how I feel about that. They kind of reverse roles. But even in a loss, when J-Rock fought Maul, he was the man at that weight before Mel even stepped up to be the man and undisputed in that particular category. Had other fighters. I mean, they so much alike. To be honest. Ishe Smith, Nathaniel Gallimore. They so close together, to be honest. This is tough. I'm sorry. I can't sit up here in front and lie like that when it comes to boxing. They even to me. And if that called me to lose this debate, I'll lose it. But they even to me. I can't lie on this one. They're about the same to me. That's all I got.
All right. Okay. All right, Boxiana, you have 5 minutes. 5 minutes in this last round.
Well, based on the accomplishments and the competition, of course it would be Toney Harrison. I don't know how much of a boxing fan y'all are, but I remember one fight specifically that Toney Harrison had on. I'm not gonna call him a prospect, but he was an upcoming guy that people had their eye on, who was Sergey Rabchenko. Toney Harrison beat him and knocked him down in the 9th round. He was the guy. He went on. He lost to Jared Hurd, which is their common opponent. He went on to fight Ashu Smith. Now, not saying that's excellent opponent, but he was once upon a time one of those guys, journeyman guys you could beat up on and have on your resume. Toney Harrison beat the shit out of him, went on to beat Jermell Charlo, took his shit. And then Tim Tszyu, which is Baby Tszyu, which is the godfather of boxing of so in his time. So I'm going to go with Toney Harrison having a better record because he's beat better competition. That's my time.
All right, all right. Okay, Ricky, you got 2 minutes rebuttal. 2 minutes.
Gotcha. I gotta tag you on Tim Tszyu, even though he lost in that fight. I think Tim Tszyu is really not a big name nor established. I gotta kind of tag you for that one, in my personal opinion. Also, his father, I believe his father was overrated. We seen what Floyd did to his dad. That was pretty nasty. He pretty much made Tim Tszyu look like he was. Oh, he didn't fight Tim Tszyu. My bad. He didn't fight his dad. His daddy ran from Floyd. Actually, his daddy didn't want to fight Floyd. If we talking about as far as accomplishments, they're about the same, bro. If we talking about resume, they're about the same. I would say at this one, it's about when they got a fighter. And if we being honest, both of them got fighters at y'all do what y'all want to with this one, because they all got fighters probably about at the goddamn same time. Like I said, when he got Maul was the man. When he got Mel was the man. E-Shake Smith is always E-Shake Smith. The only thing the only thing I can use, if I'm gonna use it as a spear to separate them, is the Jarrett Hurd fight. If they're so even, we've got to take the common opponents and use that as the litmus. And we see what J-Rock did to Jarrett Hurd, and we see what Jay Hurd did to Toney Harrison. Those fights are not comparable. People had J-Rock counted out, just like she said. He's not in it no more. He can't beat that man. J-Rock came and devastated that man and put on a boxing clinic at that time. They're so close together, we got to go with the common opponents. And the common opponent that makes the most sense is Jarrett Hurd. He was 23-0. He was undefeated. And J-Rock came and put that stick on him while Toney Harrison folded to him. That's all I got.
All right. Okay. All right, Boxiana, the last 2 minutes.
Well, we concentrated on the even opponents, so we'll talk about the better win. There is no other win on neither of their resumes than Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo had the belts. So if we have to talk about the common, J-Rock win and beat Jarrett Hurd, that the win that counts for Toney Harrison the most was that Jermell Charlo win. J-Rock finna take another loss real soon because he's fighting Carlos Adames, which we know he ain't gonna do so well with that. So we're still talking about accomplishments and resumes. Toney Harrison has the best win between either of them, and that's Jermell Charlo, because Jermell had the shit. That's my time.
All right. And
let me catch the super chat real quick before you go to the judges, OG. Best videos with the $2 super chat says, I didn't know BF was a fanboy. Darn phony. I'm sure BF wants to say something back to him. So go to BF first and let him give us who he thought won the round.
All right. BFTB. Let's hear it.
This nigga in his feeling so bad, dog. Listen, bro. Listen, homie. Terrence, best videos. There's nothing best about you. You're trash, homie. All right, I'm giving you constructive criticism. All right, go look in the mirror, just like Candyman. Say you're trash to yourself 3 times. Hopefully, you'll get better. Leave me alone, dude. You can't fuck with me, King. For real. Now send my brother KO $100 super chat if you want me to respond to you. Send him that. I'll respond to you. Now let me get back to this debate. Ricky, I'm disappointed, King. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm not going to hold you, brother. You are fire. You know I got mad love for you. I love you to death, bro. You are fire, bro. I cannot believe you did not mention the 3 belts when it comes to accomplishments of I cannot believe you did not mention it.
Come on, man.
You literally gave that up, brother. That alone, King. And one thing that we know, you don't concede. You don't concede at all, bro. At all. There's no reason, bro. You are fire. I know you're fire. And I was expecting you to, dog, this one right here, to me, when I seen this question about Ricky about to beat her to death, and you didn't say the unified King.
I couldn't make it. Like I'm just gonna be honest, bro. Like I'm gonna keep it thorough on both sides. To me personally, in my opinion, I hear what y'all saying. Listen, I hear what y'all saying. But personally, to me, their resume is even as fuck. In my personal opinion, that's all I'm saying.
And I'm not going to disagree with you, King. I'm not. But what I will disagree with is that's not what this debate is about, though, brother.
Understood. We cool.
Yeah. And for that reason, I had to give it to Boxiana.
All right. He got mad love for you, but he didn't vote for you. So that man, now you need that kind of love. I'm just saying.
OG, get the hell out of here, man. Go to the right side, man. OG getting sleepy, y'all. He get goofy like a baby.
He's tired.
He's tired, bro. He get goofy when he tired. If y'all don't know him like I know him, bro, he get goofy when he get tired. Go ahead and go to the right side.
Go to the right side.
OG wild, man. OG wild. Nah, man. Man, y'all know I'm not a fan of giving the other individual credit, man. And Rick, man, when you went to it, said it's so close and it's even, and I'm like, don't tell me that. I thought you came back. You did a hell of a job in the rebuttal round when you broke down the Tim Zoo point. And then when you went to the common opponent, Jared Hurd, I agreed with you 100%. But when Boxiana came back and she went to the best win on either one of their resumes, I don't think we can disagree that Mel Charlo is the best win on their resume, as well as him becoming the champion in that situation. So I had to give it to Boxiana as well.
All right.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna.
Right.
I mean,
knock out.
I ain't gonna belabor the point. Ricky, he understands and he agrees that he said that. So I mean, it ain't really nothing else to talk about. He just when you get that up in a debate, I mean, it's nowhere to go from there. The one thing I say to Boxiana though, in the future, if as you move on, because you got my vote for this round too, as you move on to the quarterfinals and do your next debate, don't bring up some on somebody's resume that ain't happened yet. You know what I mean? You just at the end of your rebuttal, you talked about J-Rock and who he was about to fight and what's gonna happen in that fight. That ain't happened yet, so we ain't giving no credit for that. Other than that, though, I thought you had a good round 3. You hit all the major points. You brought up Jamel Charlo, which is the best win on either of their resume. So I thought that was great. I would like to hear about Toney being I would like to hear about the belt that he had, the WBC belt, and like BF said, I would like to hear about how J-Rock was unified and did this and did like. When we talking resumes, I want to hear about when I say accomplishments, what belt did they get? When did they get it? Who did they get it against? All that shit. But long story short, I gave it to Boxiana as well. So before she sticks around for her instructions, Ricky, bro, plug the channel, let them know when you live, videos, all that stuff. What was you about to say, KQ?
No, I won't tell Ricky. I know why he said Floyd fought Castor Zoo, because Ricky hadn't fought Castor Zoo.
Yeah. Castor Zoo was ducking Floyd though. He was
right.
Fact. Yeah, but
Ricky, man, it's all love, bro. Go ahead and let everybody know where you at and what you got going on, bro.
It's always all love. I don't know why people take shit so personal. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's everything. Yeah. Hey, Boxiana, good shit, sis. Good shit. I think I took that first round though, but they voted how they voted. And shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody, man.
No, you got the first round, Rick.
Oh, the second. I thought I got the second round. My bad. I thought I got the second round too. Yeah. But hey, it don't matter. Hey, Boxiana, 10 to their ass. Keep it going. Hey, man. I keep trying to tell y'all, everybody can have a bad night, man. This shit happens, bro. It happens. Get y'all motherfucking ass up here and do it then.
Talk to these niggas, man.
Get y'all motherfucking ass up here and do it then. This my third debate, and this is my first air.
Talk to him.
Talk. Yes.
Get y'all ass up here. But anyway, shout out to Boxiana. Shout out to TWT. Y'all know what it is. I go live damn near every day, random times. I got Truck Chronicles where we just talk about life. We got Thursday nights where we talk about the landscape of boxing. And Friday night, Derek Stephan, it's just Ricky Williams, TWT. Y'all make sure y'all rock with that # TWT is where you want to be, right? Make sure y'all check out all these channels up here. Make sure y'all check out my boy BFTV, the Grave Digger, Dub, right side with them late night jams. Y'all already know the singer OG. You You know what I'm saying? Drop him them cash apps on your birthday so he can take care of you, sing you a song. And of course, the Queens of the Ring, Boxiana and Nick J, every week on YouTube. And of course, the mastermind behind all this bullshit. That boy, Knockout TV, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all know who the fuck it is.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is.
Easy.
All right,
job,
bro. We're
boy.
gonna holler at you, man. Peace.
All right, peace.
Salute, Rick.
All right, man. Real quick before I go to boxing talk, your best guy versus our best guy. My email knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com, and I'm my best guy. What are we doing? Boxing talk. All you gotta do is email them. What is you talking about?
Amazing.
Man, you know good damn well that's a
What
troll.
are you talking about? For, like, what do you mean, bro? I'm my best guy.
You know good damn well it's a troll.
I got me, bro. Whatever topic you want, questions, all that shit, email knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. I don't know what we're talking about. Let me catch these super chats, then we're gonna go to Boxiana real quick. Shout out to hold on. Oh, here you go. Rahman with the $2 super chat says, wow, hurry y'all ass up now. Facts. Derek Stefan with the $2 super chat says, like I said, Queen gon' smoke them all. Shout out to Big Dog Willie back in the super chat with the $5 says, I think they both missed the mark how J-Rock got knocked out by Khan in a street fight and how Tony Harrison got KO'd by a midget at Chuck E. Cheese. Facts, man. It's all facts as long as you drop it.
What the fuck?
All right, Boxiana, you moving on to the quarterfinals. You know what I'm saying? You got Junto Nakatani versus Sonny Edwards. Who did you get in the coin flip for that debate? Do you remember?
I'm unsure.
I
hope it was Nakatani.
Boy, I say better not be. They better give me Sonny Edwards.
I think that's who it was. I'm gonna go catch the playback. But right now, you have Sonny Edwards. I'm gonna get that corrected if I need to, but I'm waiting on Toney reviews. All right, Boxiana, man. We'll see you tomorrow night. Your debate tomorrow is at 9:15 Central Time. Let everybody know where to find the Queens of the Ring. What y'all got going on?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody, all the quarterfinals is tomorrow. I'm getting through this shit by next Wednesday. I'm ready to cook on Devin and Tank and Earl and Bud. I got number love for everybody, but I gotta get this tournament over with. Y'all, all the quarterfinals are tomorrow. We got 4 quarterfinals tomorrow, and the semifinals is on Monday, and the finals and the third place match is on next Wednesday. But you got 9:15 tomorrow.
Money.
Yeah, we got. I'm trying to get to this bag. You got it. You know what I mean? You got it. But
it's fine. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right, peace.
Bye.
Hey, great job.
Yeah, she did her thing. All right, here go the link, Tony. Here you go.
Well, Tony talking about I don't know about tomorrow.
Dude, hey, you give away that dub if you want to. It's on you, bro. The schedule, the damn bracket been up for 3 weeks, bro. That shit been up for 3 weeks. Hey, man, I got mad love for all y'all, but ain't nobody time more important than the other time. Oh, hold on. This thing tripping. All right, there you go. Tony, what up, man?
What's going on? How you doing?
I'm chilling, bro. How's it going, man?
Good, well.
What up, Tony?
I got some bad news and I got some good news, bro.
What's the bad news? Let's go with the bad news first.
The bad news is your debate is tomorrow at 9:15 Central Standard Time. The good news is your opponent, he couldn't show up tonight.
Man, fuck that shit. I'm doing myself like Tyson Fury. Let's get into it. Let's go to the questions right now. I don't even give a fuck. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna be on
you can't debate yourself, Tony.
I'm debate myself. I'm Tony's reviews. Hi.
You can't go against yourself, bro.
I'm Jay Nori.
You can't go against yourself, but I had to wait for
came
you
for a motherfucking show. That came for a show. I'll switch chairs. I'll get on webcam and change outfits. Bruh. Hold up.
Hey, he said he had to work, bro. But I had to, you know what I mean? I had to go ahead and have you come up here so I can show that you showed up and that you got your W fair and square, bro.
Man.
Hey, man, hey, look at it like this. You one step close to the $850.
Hey, man.
That's all I can
That's
tell you, bro.
trash. That's
Very close.
trash.
Very close.
Yeah,
Shit.
you one step close. So we got so tomorrow night you got Junko Nakatani versus Sonny
Every
Edwards.
day.
And Boxiana got Sonny and you got Junto, okay?
I just want to say this to the chat. Let me see ones and twos. Ones if you want me to debate myself. Twos if you don't.
Y'all don't play with this, man. I'm not doing that shit. I got shit to do. I gotta go eat dinner. Don't do this shit. Tony got Junto. Tony got Junto.
Bruh. I was about to talk about how Charlo had Rosario doing Lamaze in the middle of the ring. 1 and 2 and looking like he was pregnant. Like, come on, man. Jay, you let me down, but still nothing but love.
Already. Look, man, I appreciate you, bro. Tomorrow night, 9:15 Central Standard Time, you got Boxiana. So that should be a great debate, man. I appreciate you, bro, and we'll see you tomorrow night, man.
All right, have a good night.
All right, bro. Peace out. All right, OG KQ, give your last words, man. Let everybody know what you got going on, man.
All right. Y'all know what it is. I'll be live tomorrow, 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. All right, and don't worry. Clarissa Shields, she's all ready to go for Saturday, so I will call that fight Saturday. All right, so
Already.
Just let you know. All right, and that's all I got. Everybody have a good night. Peace and love to you, Knockout, BF, Dub, and everybody. I appreciate it. And with that, I'm out of here, y'all.
All right, peace out. All right, BF, man. Let everybody know what you got going on, man. Are you live tomorrow?
Yeah. I gotta finish my Terrence Crawford shit, dog. So that's what I'm doing.
Oh, you doing that? Okay, never mind. I was gonna come by tomorrow and talk Tank and Devin with you. But okay, no problem, bro.
Yeah, damn, that would have been perfect too.
No, it's okay. We can maybe we can do it. Maybe we can do it Friday or sometime next week. We'll talk. I'll text you or I'll call you or something. Because I was planning to do it tonight, but I got something I got to do. Otherwise, I stay on a little bit longer so we can do it right now. But it is what it is. We'll get it in, bro. But let them know you gonna cook Buzz some more tomorrow, bro. What you got going on tomorrow?
Only reason why I stopped doing what I was doing because I promised my brother I'd be here on time, goddamn it, or else I'd probably be still flaming this nigga right now. You gonna get this work. I ain't finished. You gonna get this
work. You see it going away? You see it going away party and shit?
Man, you gonna get this work, dog. I don't give a damn. He gonna get this work. And he getting stopped. Man. And I got 5 G's on Arrow right now already. Bro, you know he's an underdog?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes.
Man, I'm about to get paid. All right, well, it is what it is, man.
He won't be much longer, so my bet is already placed.
Yeah. I got.
They gonna bet that shit. They gonna bet that shit down, bro. So if anybody, y'all better get that shit in right now because it's gonna get bet down.
Now, because that shit about to change. As soon as it gets closer it gets to the fight, you fuck around and EJ be the favorite by the time this motherfucker. But it is what it is, man. Man, peace and love to both of my brothers, man. Dub and KO, man. Y'all know what it is. And everybody know where to find me at. But y'all know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace and blessings.
All right, bro. Peace out, man.
Yeah.
All right, here you go, bro. Where is that? All right, man. Y'all done start some controversy, y'all. Terrence gonna be over there going off on y'all ass tonight. He gonna pull up over there and be like, "What's up, man? Y'all cheated me." Man, go ahead and give your last word, man. Let everybody know what's up, man.
Man, I wasn't planning to go live. I didn't think you was gonna finish this quick. I got some things I gotta run and do tomorrow, but man, just because of that, because we are finished, I'm about to go 10:45. I'm gonna be live, man. 10:45 Eastern time. I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple bars in with the fellas. And man, you know what it is, man. KO, as always, I gotta shout out Miss KO for allowing us to have your time. Shout you out as always, man. You're doing the people's work. A hell of a tournament, man. I'm tired. I gotta say, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it a buck real quick. Y'all who ain't showing up for these debates, right? Individual who then I'm still, my petition is still out there. All I'm saying is, man, y'all show up for the debates, man, and show up and show out. We had some great ones, and I think we had an all-time worst tonight. Possibly one of the worst debates. No, seriously, I'm just being honest. Possibly one of the worst debates I've ever had to judge. I ain't got nothing but respect and love and admirations for Steph and for Terrence Best Videos. They done both been on the platform. You know, it ain't nothing but love. But I mean, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. But shout out to Boxiana and Ricky Williams for definitely bringing some energy back, man. We had a great debate earlier. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to those who came with the good smoke. But I will say that was absolutely pathetic. And it was disgraceful. It was disgraceful, respectfully. I say that respectfully. And so
already, bro.
But hey, man, we will be live, man. And so I wasn't planning on it, but damn it, now I got to. And so I'll be live tonight in about 15, 20 minutes, and then we'll cook on a couple topics. And yeah, man, y'all know what it is, man. Nothing but love and respect to everybody. Appreciate the chat. KQ, great job tonight. My brother BF, KO, you know what I'm saying? All the contestants. Man, much love to everybody, man. Nothing but love and respect. And we'll do it again tomorrow.
All right, bro. Peace out, man. Woke in the building. What's up with it? Woke says, tell Tankalicious to send the contract, bro. You gotta come up with a better nickname, bro. That sound like, you know what I'm saying? I think I heard you say you got a girl and shit. You know what I mean? You got a woman and got a lady and shit. That nickname don't sound like you got a lady, bro. Hey, you gotta come with another nickname, dog. You can't. Hey, that one ain't passing the test. You gotta come with. Hey, yeah, bro. There you go. Hey, you gotta come with something else, dog. That one there ain't passing the good old eye test, bro. That one ain't passing. That ain't passing the test. I agree with you. Oh, dog. I got a new dog. It just came here, snuck in here on me. What's she doing? But anyway, brother, yeah, that one ain't gonna cut it. All right, let me ask you this while I got you real quick before I go, right? I gotta go. Well, what are Devin Haney's responsibilities, bro, to get the fight? What should Devin Haney? Tank should send the contract. 100%, 1000% agree. What are Devin Haney's responsibilities? Well, it's a man. Blue, come here. Hey, come here. The people want to see you. Come here. Yeah, come here, girl. Come here. Let me show you the people. Come here. See if I can get her up her. She big as hell. Come on, baby. Shake hello. Oh, you can't get up here? And you heavy. There she go. Woohoo! Shay, what's up? All right. She a husky mixed with German Shepherd. She a husky mixed with German Shepherd. All right, sign the contract. Negotiate. I got you, BF. I ain't gonna go too far into it. Sign it. All right. So all you gotta do is sign the contract. Okay. All right, bro. Just stay ready for a contract. He can be quiet. He can entertain other shit. He can do all that. I got y'all, bro. All right. Okay, bro. Well, I can't wait till this tournament over, goddamn. All right. I can't wait till the tournament over. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all right now. But anyway, man, look. Appreciate y'all watching. Y'all shout out Miss KO, BFTB Boxing, Edgar Chavez, Truth Speaks, Educated Jab, Neek J, Boxiana, Woke Sports Fan, Rick Timms, D-Man Jr., Brian King, B Falcone, Bonton, South D-Town, Best Video, Sore Losing Ass. Stop being a sore loser, bro. I done heard you debate. I done debated you. This was the worst performance you ever had, bro, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. Casey Voice, shout out to you, Gun Toting, Clean Cut, and everybody, Mike Biggs Boxing, everybody else, bro, that's in the building, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Hit the like button on the way out. We one step closer to the money. Tomorrow we decide who going into the motherfucking semifinals to get to the money round, bro. So we got 4 debates tomorrow, all quarterfinal debates. We got King G the Boxologist versus 817 Boxing, Coach Chris versus D Free, Money Brown TV versus Steph, and Boxiana versus Toney Reviews. These matchups getting better and better and better and better. So y'all be sure to smash the like button on the way. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.